the days we walked these streets with diamonds in our eyes, out with the vampires under a midnight sky, my mind so hypnotized. It was exciting. It was the 90s. Mama didn't understand it, and Daddy always said that I was going too far. Said there's never any compromising if you try to win the battle to be who you are. I dance to the left, I dance to the right, hold hands with my demons and creatures of night, on an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Someone who can hear me and drink from the light, to see things from the same side. Is there anybody out there? 5 years later, I'm out with the same old faces and dead end braces. Things kept going wrong. I'm getting to thinking my daddy was right all along. So will you take a little walk on the wild side? Be careful that you never slip your hands from the wheel. There's never any compromising when you're blinded by reflections from the part of you that's real. I dance to the left, I dance to the right, hold hands with my demons and creatures of night, on an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there?
What's up, everybody? Thursday, coming at you live here, WPIG 1651. And let me tell you, my friends, this is one of those days you wait for. This is one of those days you dream about. While sometimes we do cover silly topics, such as ants, such as cherry juice, such as woodland critters. But today is not one of those days. This is one of those sagas that defines a generation, defines an entire universe, defines the cosmos, some say. And I shall be providing you with the storyline today. But let me tell you what, we have to shout out many people for the help for this one. First of all, for the people involved in this storyline, because it's very funny. All the actors in this play did a great job in the past when they did this. Second, big ups to Cerulean86 for not only saying, check out my skeletons, bitch, but also for help put this together. And the one and only BeAwesomeOne, who was one of the main players in this, also helping out to make this happen. This is not the work of one person. This is not the work of ALT. This is the work of many. And hopefully, we can do it the justice it deserves. Because some say this is one of the most consequential arcs in history. I hope we can live up to that name. Honestly, though, it's not that deep. But it is that deep for us. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? So, this will, without question, be a multi-parter. What do I mean by that? It's at least 2 and probably 3. So today it's going to be, we're going to hope to get to at least 2015 when the arc actually really takes off. But I'm guessing 2015 and the beginning of 2016 will need a whole stream themselves because that's where the rubber really hits the road. You know what I'm saying? But it shall be fun nonetheless. We're going to go on this epic journey together and see what comes out on the other side, right? And big ups to Mr. Extravagant said, I DM'd you DSP in Kino Casino chat last night. Thank you so much. We will definitely cover that in its full entirety. If not today, before the pre-stream starts, at very least, don't worry. That being said, I'll have that covered 100% on the weekend. That is for sure, because we are back to being a very thirsty boy for our Triple P and Andy. And even promoting a little bit. That was very funny. Promoting himself, not just once. It was more than one promotion-style messages sent out to the Kino Casino chat. But very funny. And Triple P said, I consider to be the official end of the arc. I'm sure you saw the on Twitter, if not for my tweet, but many others' tweets, the thing that Triple P said in that fucking chat. I mean, it's over. And DSP is now going to pretend it's not over, which will be even more funny. So, that'll be hype. We got a good weekend coming our way. This is the official start of the weekend, by the way. Fuck it. You know, Friday's still there, but who cares? We got a hype day today of lore stream, pre-stream, detractor beam. Friday, we got ALT and Snoot in the house for the pre-stream. And then Saturday, we got that being said. Sunday, we got that being said. Holy shit. Holy shit. What a weekend coming at you. Big ups to Twerk to Spec in the house with the super sticker. It looks like a sun with a mood line in it. That's funny. We got Vikes in the house. As ALT makes nude Catherine fan art, gun included. Thank you, Vikes, for the fan art. I do not agree. All right, I'll show you real quick, Cody. This was just for Cody. Because, Cody, you seem like a nice guy. I want to help you out here. You want to know what Triple P said in the message? This is going to edge you because we're not going into this before this lore stream. This will be a complete lore stream. But I will show that to you, Cody. And then what we're going to do is we're going to stop probably 1:45-ish, little break, and then we'll come back for the pre-stream because I don't want to have the pre-stream be on the end of this lore-style stream. But here we go. This is the thing we're talking about. This was last night before Philip did all that. Before Philip did all his promotion. This is Triple P in his chat before the show started saying, show tonight? It's someone said something about Phil before that. The thing with Phil is he's changing just enough to potentially alienate the people he already had, but not enough to capture a new audience. Phil had a legit chance to migrate to literally anything else during our arc with him, and he squandered it all by doing the same old no effort, no risk shit, and it's sad. And with that, the curtain falls on the King-style arc, in my opinion, at the very least. Triple P is right on that one. He is definitely right. Philip had a good chance here to make something out of this arc and not be a fucking meme, not just be Beetlejuice with them, but he chose to do the same thing he's always done with Occam's razor. Laziest method is the method that wins out in DSP's mind, always and forever. Anyways, Mo Sizlak, thank you so much, sir, for the gifts. You are a legend. And now it is time to begin our story in honor of Mo Sizlak. Holy shit, Kenneth Douglas as well. Thank you so much. Kenneth Douglas is a legend, along with Mo Sizlak. Legendary people. Kenneth, I hope you get a good pull here. I'm not sure what you got, Mo Sizlak, but if I could juice the books here, if I could fidget with the odds here, I would give you a Hogan. But stir-fry steak fajitas, not bad. Sounds good right about now. Know what I mean? Let's go. Story time. Let's get into it. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Let's fucking go. So we're going to start much earlier than you might have expected. In the Petnit Sin. Hello. Thank you so much, Petnit Sin, as well. Legend. Come on, let's get a good pull for Petnit Sin. Most says, like, I apologize, I did not see your pull. I hope it was a good one. I trust it was a good one. Let's see if Petnit Sin can get a good one as well. Ant poison. That is so sweet. Your cats will not eat that. And that's the key point. 4 presents in the house. Hope everyone has a good Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, everything you might celebrate. Let's go. Let's fucking go. 2011 is our first mention of anything of any relevance to this story. BR Joe. Come on. Thank you so much, BR Joe. Holy shit. Come on. Thanks so much, BR Joe. You are a legendary person, and I hope you get a great pull as well. Thank you so much, BR Joe. Now, BR Joe's going to get a hype pull. Then we're going to fucking go.
Thank you.
Go. Good pull. Woodland Critters. 2 stars. You'll take those. Okay. 2011, we start our story. Go.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about.
Come on. Thank you so much. NWO News. NWO News in the house. The bombs are falling all over the place. We need to get our air artillery. Mei-Ling. 3 stars with the Mei-Ling, the mocked. That's a great pull there as well. Thank you so much as well to Toxic Cherry Juice. I will start up now. I will start the story now. Big ups, everybody. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Movie Sign. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody. I really do appreciate it. I hope you know that. I hope you fucking know that. Thank you. Who's popping? Thank you so much, everybody. I think we're breaking the animations now. So thanks so much, everybody. Even though the animations are definitely busted, we whipped so much, everybody. Thank you. I do appreciate everybody. Thank you so much.
60 likes now. We're at 60. Again, we're going for 100, guys.
Okay. Now I'm going to start the story here. 2011 here. We broke the animations. Blanca DSP is crying. Twerk to Spec is going to give it a shot. He's back. King Be Cruel got that one. Big ups. Twerk to Spec in the house. Thank you so much, Twerk to Spec. All right. Story starts now. Let me do a new intro because I had to put a timestamp for the on-demand style watchers. Here we go. The first story of any relevance to our story today starts in 2011, and this is the birthday edition of DSP's Mailbag. Can you believe it? This is Ask the King before it was Ask the King. DSP's Mailbag. Yeah, YouTube mode on. DSP's Mailbag. Let's fucking go. Come on.
You
Tired of
probably
it.
do by now if you were paying attention back then. She actually made a couple videos basically saying, I want to send something to Dark Side Phil. Can someone tell me how to do it or get me in contact with them? So her name is Marcy.
Marcy.
And, whoop.
Oh, you know what this is, right? Marcy made a certain kind of painting for someone.
Hold on a second, because I don't want stuff to fall out of this.
Remember what kind of painting it was?
Check this out. How cool is that? A completely unique painting. It even said, it's written on the back. It says, to DSP, the King of Hate, game on.
Game
number
on.
132. This is called Heavy Metal. It was created on October 23rd, 2010.
Awesome, that's hype.
And the reason it's unique, if you haven't figured it out yet, is because she paints with her breasts.
You're supposed to be able to tell that from that picture? Come on. How can you tell from that fucking picture?
This is actually made with her breasts, yes. So it is extremely unique, and I think it's really cool. It's got some metallic paint in it, which is really neat. And basically I need to find somewhere to hang this in my condo. There's plenty of places, but I haven't found the perfect spot yet. So I'm looking to see where I can hang this. It's a really cool thing, and she was going to try to send it to me in the fall, but I didn't have a P.O. box until mid-December. And what happened was with the holidays, everyone's post office was insanely busy, and she actually sent me a message and said, "Phil, just so you know, when the post office dies down, then I'll send it." And I didn't hear from her for a long time, and then all of a sudden it showed up in my P.O. box, and sometime in March. I think she actually might have sent it in February, but I didn't check my P.O. box for a couple of weeks, and then I finally got it in March. So that is really cool. So thanks a lot, Marcy. I appreciate that. I'm trying to see if in what she wrote me here.
Okay, let's see the message. So this could say the first fan art Philip received in physical fan art he ever received.
Bro, Phil, thank you for all the hours of entertainment that you bring. And
That's a standard ass message. You know she sent this to a lot of YouTubers. You could bet your ass on that. Thanks for all the entertainment you bring. You know, that's the standard message. Just make sure you make a video, dumb fuck.
she doesn't have her YouTube channel on here anymore. But she does have a website. I want to give her a plug, obviously. She sent me a really cool piece of artwork.
I'm guessing that's why she sent it, sir.
Her website is www.etsy.com/shop/justmarcy. And her Twitter is @BoobyPainter. Her channel was
Booby Painter. Yeah, he didn't check his P.O. box for months. Good shout there. Damn. Months of not checking a P.O. box? I get a week or two, but come on. A month?
Painter on YouTube, but I noticed that one of her videos got taken down, probably because people are, oh, it's controversial, she's painting with her boobs, oh my god. You want to know when boobs became so taboo?
Yeah.
When people started making people covering them up, you know? They weren't a sexual object until they had to be covered. So.
Ooh, nudist style, Phil. Look at this guy. They became a sexual object when you started covering them up. What about penises? Same thing, right? Does that still apply?
No, it's just another body part. It's really dumb that I think that people are so fucking up in arms about this kind of stuff. But anyway, really neat. Thank you, Marcy. I'm going to try to find somewhere to, like I said, hang it here. I have some art hung up in my condo here, but nothing like this, nothing like a real painting. So
yeah,
I'll take a little bit of time to try to figure that out. And then
I check the P.O. box once a week. That being said, P.O. box once a week, unless someone said they sent something.
You guys, that I got in my P.O. box. So, you know, all you people who think I'm getting an overwhelming amount of stuff, no, I'm not. A lot of people wanted to send me stuff, and I kind of shot them down on my forums because it was like, can I send you this game, that game? I'm like, whoa, I have enough games to play. You know, there's all these new games coming out. There's fan appreciation stuff I like to do in the downtime. Don't send me a flood of games that will end up sitting around. One of the things that actually ended up happening, for those who don't know, the Angry Video Game Nerd, when he started doing his videos, he basically said, yeah, I'll accept donations, and people gave him, like, ridiculous amounts of games. He ended up with, like, 10 to 20 copies of the same game. It was funny. So, you know, that's what I don't want to have, especially, you know, I can see...
I believe she is. Logan K said she is, so she's still painting to this day, the Boob Painter.
It's a vintage game. It might
I should contact her and say I want the same exact thing. Can I get the same exact one? Emulate this masterpiece. That'd be funny.
Somebody, like, imagine if I got 10 copies of Saw. What the fuck would I do with them? You know what I mean? So, please, if you want to send me something, please run it by me on the kingofhate.com forum. So anyway, last but not least.
Here we go.
Gamer Nicole, who is a frequenter of the forums and the website.
Hello, Gamer Nicole. The first fan that liked Philip, but Philip did not like her for whatever reason.
Sent me a birthday card, and she sent me a couple of unique things here, which are really neat. First of all, she showed pictures of these stuff on the website, so if you haven't seen it yet, you could probably find it over there, but I don't remember where...
Let's see if I can get her. Here. Come on, give me Gamer Nicole pool. That's what I want.
This was put up, but she made me a cool little plushie. Look at this, a little guy.
Look at
that! With, you know, a crown and a robe. And, you know, it's really cool.
Son of a bitch.
You know, I'm sure she makes these, you know, as a hobby, and she figured she'd make one that's kind of like of me. So
oh my
that's
God.
really, really sweet.
What?
And
Is that something you share? What the fuck is this? Yeah, great, thanks. Yeah, that's her literal hair. That's her hair in there. Yeah, she did. Yes, you're correct. For anyone who doesn't know their gamer Nicole lore, when she used to make highlight videos as well. She had a whole channel. It's still up to this day about highlight videos from DSP, like certain months, and it would be like, you know, highlights from February 11th, 2011 or whatever. And when Panda was revealed, she said, "I will not be making this channel anymore. I am done." I believe I have this up here. And as soon as Panda was revealed, she dipped the fuck out instantly.
Really sweet. And then also custom artwork, and she did scan this, by the way. It is up on the website somewhere in the art section, but just to show you guys what she actually hand drew, which is really cool. She got a couple fan pictures of, like, here's a picture of me with Simba, and it looks, I don't know if that's it's a character from something, I don't know, but
that's DSP. Oh God.
Simba and some character there. And then the realistic photo, she tried to actually draw a picture of me and my face.
She nailed it. Nailed it. Gamer Nicole, great artist. Who knew? I gotta get a screenshot of that. That should be a card. Unabomber style, Phil. Can you? There's no difference. What's the difference of these two pictures? There is none. There we go. Let me get a screenshot. There we go. All right, let's go.
Which is embarrassing because I look like a pumpkin head in real life, I know. So this is actually pretty realistic compared to what I look like. But and then I guess this one.
It's embarrassing because it's realistic to what I look like.
Is me in like a space marine attire. I think she had called it like DSP versus StarCraft 2 or something like that. So it's me in like some kind of cool outfit there. Now I actually
she wanted it, man. She was hungry. I wonder why Phil didn't like her. She clearly wanted him.
I actually do get fan art all the time. It's just not physical art like this. I get it sent through like the computer. Someone just yesterday sent me a cool drawing that he had done, and I really liked it. But you know, that kind of stuff, I don't print it out or anything like that. But I get fan art. But this is really cool that you get handwritten fan art like this. Some of these, I mean, this is really good. You know, something I might consider framing at some point and putting it up, or at least, you know, keeping it. It's very special. So thanks a lot to Gamer Nicole for that. So yeah, thank you. Anyone, if you're interested in doing this kind of stuff. Obviously, I'm very grateful. That's why I'm making this video, to show everyone how cool this stuff is that I've gotten. And if you want to do something like this, you can go right ahead, but be sure, again, to run it by me before you send anything. Post up on the King.
All right, you got the point. He loves fan art. He's already getting fan art. He said he gets a lot of fan art digitally already. He's already getting fan art at this point. There you go. 2011 is gone, but thank God we saw this. This was worth it. Wait. This picture alone is worth it. Look at this. Yeah. Hey, guys. Hey, you guys. Check out my fan art. She left the forums when DSP cult leader convinced her that Phil didn't like her. Oh, it wasn't after? I thought the panda was the real end. But the big ups Frog Machine for that lore there. I'll trust that instead of my thoughts. All right, we're moving forward positively here to 2013. All right, 2013, and we are going to get into the next part of this saga. Let's go.
And so thank you for that. I did read them all, and I appreciate that. And then last but not least,
our audio got way worse. Oh, she left completely after the panda reveal. Big ups. Yeah, Triple P, check out my fan art.
Returned to me. I'm going to cover the address so that way, no one sees it. But I got returned to me a T-shirt, a Project 7 T-shirt that at one point someone had purchased. We sent it to someone, and apparently it got returned to sender, and it says, Return to sender. No mail receptacle at this address. Unable to forward anywhere else.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, someone, I don't know, John, your name is John Lyons. If you ordered this shirt, I don't know
the shape is really weird here, isn't it?
what else to tell you. Like, I don't know how to get it to you. They're telling me that you don't have a mailbox. I don't know what that means, but yeah, unfortunately, I have your shirt.
Thanks for the money, dummy.
There's nothing I can do about that. All right. So that's it. That is it for this channel update. It's been a long one. I think I've gone almost 30 minutes, if not longer, and I apologize for that because I knew it was going to go long because I had so much to talk about. I hope that the quality has been good. I have no idea. I'm going to look at the video after this and see if the quality is good. I know that it's not as good as when I was using my digital camera, but we're testing new things. By no means, again, am I saying that this is all I'm going to be doing for vlogs, but I wanted to test the live streaming update vlog and see how it went. So, all right, that's going to be it. What's going to happen right now is I'm actually going to end recording this video, and then I'm going to basically take my live stream down that I'm doing right now, and then I'm going to have a new stream that I have to set up for StarCraft 2. It's some different equipment and stuff I need to get here. So there's going to be, if you're watching this live on a stream, there's going to be a little interim here before we start StarCraft 2, but StarCraft 2 will be streamed tonight. And then later tonight, depending on the weather, I may or may not start Bioshock Infinite. There may not be a stream, unfortunately, because Twitch won't allow it, but there will be direct capture vids that I will be uploading overnight if I can get it. If not, worst case scenario, I'll be up early tomorrow to get to pick up the game, okay? All right, everyone, so thanks a lot for watching this very lengthy channel update kind of weekend preview combination video. I hope that you enjoyed it and it was informative for you.
Enjoyed it. Horrible.
And that's it. I will see you for exciting gameplay this week, including StarCraft 2, including Bioshock Infinite, including Lego City Undercover, Ask the King on Thursday, the Warriors co-op resumes on Saturday. It's going to be a jam-packed week full of great content, and I hope that you'll join me. You know, again, trying to pick up, kind of pick up the reins again after having the time off, and unfortunately, my views weren't
picking up the reins again. Yeah, picking up the reins again.
Pick up the reins again after having the time off, and unfortunately, my views weren't so hot. So I'm really hoping these new games kick it into overdrive.
There you go. So that is what Filippo likes to say. He never begged ever until he had to. He didn't beg, right, for sure. He didn't beg for money, but he sure as fuck made sure you knew he wants those fucking views. Like, that was it. So before there was begging for money, there was begging for views. So he's been begging his whole career. It just morphed into direct give me money.
The time off, and unfortunately, my views weren't so hot. So I'm really hoping these new games kick it into overdrive this week. Thanks a lot, everyone. I'll see you for that later. Peace out.
And we still have the click. Hold on, few clicks. Hang on. All right, moving forward positively here, we have update 2010-2013, okay? How to get your monetization back, content ID issues continue. So we are getting into the content ID issues here. Smitty Weberman Jensen says, how has he made it through life this long? Oddly, I think it's because he somehow lucked into a job where you don't have to leave your house. Because if it did require leaving the house more, he'd be in trouble. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, Smitty Weberman Jensen. A Curious Mage says, ALT style stream right as work finishes. Big ups. Yeah, you got a hell of a day then, Curious Mage. Your day is set. We got your entertainment on lock for the rest of the day. Big ups, Curious Mage. Let's go.
That it seems there's massive errors with this content ID system, and we have concrete proof. Here's a perfect example. Last night, a fan of mine, Miss DBZBay, she is an artist who actually draws like fan art of Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that.
All right, so first fan art for Mrs. DBZBay. Why don't I get that? This is DBB.
Yeah, all right. So she had a video in which it was her own original art. It wasn't copied or stenciled or traced from a Dragon Ball comic book, manga, or TV show. It was her original artwork of Goku. I think it was either Vegeta and Bulma or Goku and Bulma. And it got flagged as a content ID saying that it was a property of like whoever owns Dragon Ball. She's like, wait a minute, no. I can draw fucking fan art and put it in a video and monetize it. You're out of your mind.
Well, if she made it, if it's good enough, the automatic system might say, hang on a minute. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is wild sway right now.
So, even if you're just doing fan-related stuff, YouTube's automatically flagging it, even if it is your property. Now, yesterday, last night, I got copyright flagged from THQ against WWE 13 and WWE 2K14 videos. Guess what? THQ doesn't exist. They went out of business. So any of those are automatically illegitimate. They can't make a claim if they don't legally exist. So right there, you can tell there's a problem with this system.
That's not true.
How is it that YouTube is making claims against your own personal content? It's making claims against companies that don't even exist are supposedly claiming stuff. And then the kicker here.
Who's the kicker?
Last night, there's a YouTuber named Black Nerd, and he actually, from time to time, makes videos that he's commissioned to do. He's actually commissioned to make videos by companies like Nintendo and stuff.
Okay.
His videos are getting flagged, and he's like, Nintendo outright gave me permission to do it. In fact, they paid me to make this video, and they told me explicitly that I can monetize it on my channel, and you're flagging it for content ID.
Oh, look at his reflection in the back. Look, his reflection is swaying. Look in the back, you can see the shadow of a swaying gentleman waddling back and forth. Look.
Told me explicitly that
angry.
I can monetize it on my channel, and you're flagging it for content ID. What the fuck? So here's the problem.
Uh-oh.
Some nerd, I hate to say it, some nerd at Google, I made the perfect algorithm, and it's going to solve all our problems, and we don't have any copyright
We've been bitching about Google algorithm for 11 years now, guys. 11
issues
years.
anymore. And they never tested it, of course, as usual with Google. We are the beta testers with Google. We're the ones that have to fucking suffer, okay?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So,
God.
they flipped the switch yesterday. It's running through, and now all these things are being revealed as bugs, and we're the sufferers. We're the ones that have to suffer.
We are the sufferers.
Things are being revealed as bugs, and we're the sufferers. We're the ones that have to suffer. And by the way, this is not just about monetization. I have videos where the audio is blocked, like Tales of Exilia Part 4.
Yeah.
There's like 3 or 4 other...
Everyone bitched about this. I mean, to be fair, everyone bitched about this. When they started the content and copyright system, it didn't work out great in the beginning. But it's like, if you want this or no YouTube? Because YouTube had to make a change, or they weren't going to be able to have anyone make videos. So, took a while. Still not perfect, but that's what we're bitching about. Where he decides to make his money. Don't like it? Make your money somewhere else, bitch. Pretty simple. You know what I mean?
Ongoing playthroughs where there's just no audio on the video and there's no way to fix it. They're saying there's a song in there that's someone else's property, too bad, the audio's blocked, there's nothing you can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
So playthroughs are ruined now. And people who don't monetize their videos are going to be ruined too because of these audio issues, all right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll go to a different website then.
I do want to say at the very least, my partnered company, or my MCN per se.
We got the story. Moving on 2014 now. So he just, as you can see, he's getting fan art. This is where there's some problems with some content ID stuff. We're working towards the pieces that are all being put onto the board here of our story here today. Okay? So YouTube has now implemented a new content ID system. It's not perfect. You know, they're copyright ID every fucking thing ever. A lot of problems. Here, when I want to talk, I'll put this picture up just for the background. So the content ID, just I can't stop laughing if I look at the fucking screen. That's the problem. All right. So to reset the story, YouTube has now started a content ID system. Not perfect. You know, it's flagging fucking everything, but they had to do it because companies were like, hey, dude, you're playing too much of our copyrighted shit, so we're not going to let you have anything. Fuck YouTube. We're going to shut you down. YouTube made a change. It's a tough rollout. It's still not perfect to this day, but they have to do something or you can't have YouTube. That's the long and short of it. Okay, moving forward positively, 2014, go.
Submit your fan art on my forums.
Here we go. Yes, here we go.
What I mean is for games like Thief, for games like... For the weekend preview, I hope that I was very informative and that you enjoyed it. One last thing. For all these new games coming out, fan art.
Okay.
I really would like some fan art.
We are asking for fan art. Please send it in, guys.
I mean is for games like Thief, for games like Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, Tales of Symphonia, everything that's coming up these next month or so. If you could submit your fan art on my forums. There is a forum thread where you can post it up, and it's been incredibly helpful for me as I go to make these trailers and things using the fan art that's there on the forums. The main homepage, we're actually drawing art straight from the graphics posting our graphics area of the forums and using that for the homepage splash images as well. So if you could post up your fan art as soon as possible in the forums, in the thread.
As soon as possible. That's wild. As soon as possible, guys. Hurry it up. Like he's got employees. Hurry up, guys. I need it as soon as possible.
As well. So if you could post up your fan art as soon as possible in the forums.
That is incredible. And Nugs Down, you're going to say the exact same thing I said. The point of fan art is for fans to, they like a content creator or something, and they do it for fun. Obviously, it's all for fun, you know, and they say, here's my thing. And you can use it if you want. You don't want to use it. But Philip, as usual, takes that to mean I can demand that because someone's doing it for free. So therefore, you definitely want to do it. So I want it when I want it. You know what I mean? Which again takes all the fun out of it, takes all of the true feeling of not being nice to someone, but like being a part of the community feeling out of it, right? A part of the whole thing, the experience of the stream, right? It's not about I need it by a deadline. You know what I mean? It's like, of course he would do this. You know he would do this.
The thread for it, it would be great because it's really helping me out when it comes to the cool commercial breaks and the things we're doing with the website.
It's really cool.
But the reason that I'm
it's
saying
really
this
cool.
is a lot of people have started tweeting me stuff, and they tweet it at like not the opportune time. So
on my desk tomorrow, dance.
that I'm saying this is a lot of people have started tweeting me stuff, and they tweet it at like not the opportune time. So maybe I'm in the middle of a stream and I don't see it, or you tweet it to me a week and a half early, and oops, I didn't accidentally save, or I didn't intentionally save it or click it or anything. So I forgot about it and I don't use it. If you can put it in
that sounds like your problem. He tweets me at non-opportune times. Guys, if you want to send me shit, send it at the right time, okay? And it's not like Snapchat. They don't like just get it deleted after a certain time. You can always just go back.
forums, I'll never forget that you did it, all right? So thank you for that. What I'll do is put a link in the description of this video.
Thank
so
God.
that if you go into that link, you can actually post up your art in the forums, okay?
It is there.
That's it, everyone.
I will click it, but it will not work. Here we go. I'm clicking the link. Watch it be a phishing link now. Watch him change it. No. It is not working. As it shouldn't, by the way, because the website is down, but I did click it.
Everyone, thanks a lot. Have a good night. Go off to watch all your shows. I know a lot of people who watch this show live. Oh, no, The Walking Dead's on. I release you to watch your entertainment, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the conclusion of Lightning Returns. Have a good night, everyone.
Look at that. He thinks he is on the same level as that. Guys, you can go watch what you really want to watch now. Go ahead. That's insane. Insane! Go watch Walking Dead, guys. The show's over. Wesley H in the house says he treats fans, friends, and lovers like employees, but doesn't pay them or offer anything but lip service and is surprised they leave him. That's a good way to fucking sum it up, Wesley H. Everyone is about what can I get from this person. Everything is transactional, as Steve always says. Everything is a transaction for him. Next up, we have the King of Hate relaunch announcement. All right, the relaunch announcement. Look at this. Look at this, YouTube. And Twitch. Oh, is this just Twitch? This is wild. Better take a sip.
So what I want to do now is announce the full official relaunch of thekingofhate.com starting immediately.
All right.
The website is awesome. And in this video right now, we're going to jump over to my PC, and I'm going to show you the amazing work that people have done out of the kindness of their own hearts, by the way, and of course me, out of my wallet, the thousands of dollars that I've sunk into this.
Hey, my God! Oh, my God! Man! And yeah, people only don't like him because of the trolls. Right! Definitely. Oh my God. How many? We're not even to the beginning of this arc yet. And he's been an asshole about 18 times.
Jump over to my PC, and I'm going to show you the amazing work that people have done out of the kindness of their own hearts, by the way, and of course me, out of my wallet, the thousands of dollars that I've sunk into this website to make it what it is today. And I'm going to show you it is now the go-to place.
Thanks to everyone out there that helped from the bottom of the heart. But also thanks to me, honestly. And you might say I'm a hero. Would I call myself a hero? No. But I would understand how you might. Thank you so much, everybody.
Daily to see what is up with me. So without further ado, let's actually head over there to the PC, and I'm going to show you thekingofhate.com. Come on along with me.
Nice. Nice transition. Watch this.
Thekingofhate.com. Come on along with me.
Come on. You all right?
Here's voiceover. Do we get KO Gaming?
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
So, everybody.
Hi. My name is Phil.
6 million.
Jericho TSK with an interesting number.
That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it?
Don't you think?
6 million.
Just tuning in, was operating a household, but we haven't even started this arc yet. He's been an asshole 18 times, just evergreen. That's true, actually. That is true.
All right. Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate that.
It's the wait. This is my best impression. By the way, we are in the mix of finalizing our impression contest rules. By the way, but yeah, this I think I'm gonna have to do this as my entry. It's the guy. I'm watching his Twitch. I think that might be mine. In
Welcome
the mix
to the new kingofhate.com.
It makes sense. You got it.
I'm direct capturing this on my PC, so apologies if the audio levels are much different from the first half of the video. But now what I would like to do is give you a full walkthrough of my new website, which is fully launched and live.
Oh, wow. Now that's a fan art I have not seen. This one might have been lost to time. Look at that. I want to make sure that gets full glory. Look at that. Holy shit. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Available for your viewing pleasure and use on a daily basis when it comes to seeing my content and what I'm up to. What I mean by that is that this website automatically will update on a daily basis in regards to my streaming, in regards to what I'm going on YouTube, and I will be updating it at least once a day, every night, to show you what has changed
Look
and
at all
what to
this
expect
fan art
in the next day that is coming.
Oh, God, look at that. My head is up here. Great fucking jokes, man. I mean, you could see his fans right the fuck here. Look at these jokes. Come on. Oh, God.
First of all, the web address, very simple. www.thekingofhate.com. That will bring you to this splash page where there are many tabs and such that we are going to discuss. However, what we will start with is the actual content of the page. First...
Okay, we're not doing this whole fucking thing, but...
right here in front of
I want to check right here for a reason. That could be interesting someday, though, to see how awesome he talks through his website. But anyway, we're going to move forward positively here.
Directory, you can find all of the archived playthroughs that I've done on DSP Gaming. Now, I want to make a big disclaimer.
Like, that's a hype feature if he ever did it himself, which he didn't, by the way. But
anything from the past couple of months probably is not in there. This is primarily used for my archive footage, stuff from years past. What if Infamous Second Son is coming out?
Never mind,
then.
Oh,
man, did Phil play Infamous 1 and 2? I would love to see those playthroughs as a lead-in to Infamous Second Son. So you click on I, and you get an error. That's not good. All right.
And I want to remind you, he uploaded this video. This is DSP Gaming, boys. It's not like this is a re-up, you know? He showed this. Great.
Playthroughs as a lead-in to Infamous Second Son.
Let's see what
so you
happens
click on
again.
I, and you get an error. That's not good.
What else happens next?
All right, well, there's obviously some bugs to work out. The I doesn't work for some reason. That's really weird.
I'll have to let him know.
You worked? Now, wait a minute. All of them are working but I. Are you kidding me? I literally clicked the one that didn't work out of all of them. E, F, G, H. Wait a minute, now it worked.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a second.
Now click a different
letter.
letter.
Isn't it fun doing a live video? For some reason, I doesn't work on the home page.
Click a different letter from the home page.
What about G? G worked.
Oh, there you go. No street smarts.
How odd, huh?
Aww.
You know what? I could tell you why. Maybe because it's not I. Maybe, I see what it is. I'm looking at the bottom of the page, and I can see where they screwed up. It's supposed to be playlist I, and he linked it as just I. So I could fix that later. Everything else is correct.
You could edit that out and make your website look a lot cooler, but yep, why put work in, right?
So anyway, we have to go around it.
It's not, let me hear that.
You know what? I could tell you why. Maybe because it's not I. Maybe, I see what it is. I'm looking at...
It's not I, it's Okay, there we go. New website. Fan art is rocking and rolling on this website. We love it. You love this. Next up, 2014 again.
Probably the last time.
We are getting ready to move now. We're getting very close to moving.
That a lot of you will be watching. And you're like, what? I didn't even know what was happening. So that's going to be the weekend preview for next week. What I will say is this in advance, since this is probably the last time that a lot of you will be watching a vlog until I return from time off. Fan art.
Oh.
I want to say, first of all, thank you to anyone who's been submitting fan art.
Okay,
the fan art's been great, okay?
Has it?
And I've been using it.
Has it? At least that guy actually made sure the face works. I should give this guy credit.
My sister's not being abused.
Like, this one just looks stupid. This is actually a high effort one. There's many other ones that aren't high effort, though. Logan K says, DSP can't code a website properly. He clearly has book smarts, not street smarts. He should be fired and sued. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine if YouTube had a mix-up like that? Holy shit.
It for montages, for commercial breaks, for all kinds of things. For my website, thekingofhate.com's homepage, when I paste the newest playthroughs up on the homepage that it cycles through, I use the fan art there too.
Awesome.
You guys have done a great job. It's been stupendous. There was a great one, a fan of mine, and I apologize because I said him on Twitter. It's actually a she, who made an awesome time-lapse video of her drawing a picture of me in MLB The Show 14. Ooh. And it looked amazing, and I tweeted about it. Check it out if you haven't had a chance to check that out.
I will try to find that, actually, now that you mention it. Let's see. I'm sure it's going to be like hard to find, but I'll try.
But you guys have done great, and I want to say thank you, because that really means something, that you guys are taking the time out to do something like that. It means that you're really engrossed in the content. You're appreciating what's going on. You want to be part of the experience, and that's how you can basically jump right in. Now, what I want to say is this. Next week...
See, he got the idea correct, but in practice, he doesn't. Right? Because you heard him say, like, guys, please submit it quickly. Please. Come on, guys. Make it happen. This is May 11th, 2014. Let me see. Can't find anything yet.
As I said, not this week coming up, but the week after, when I come off the time off, there's 3 new games. So if anyone wants to start on fan art for the following...
What was her name again? Did he say her name?
Appreciating what's going on.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I'll go back.
There was a great page that one, a fan of mine, and I apologize because I said him on Twitter. It's actually a she, who made an awesome time-lapse video of her...
Let me search time-lapse. Nope. Ooh, got it. And he called it a guy. Let's see if the video works, though. Please work, please work. Son of a bitch. I found it, but it is private. God damn it. Well, it's still up there somewhere, whoever that is. You know, unprivate that sucker. We need to see it. Unleash your art.
Her drawing a picture of me in MLB The Show 14. And it looked amazing, and I tweeted about it. Check it out if you haven't had a chance to check that out. But you guys have done great, and I want to say thank you, because that really means something. That
you guys have done great.
You guys are taking the time out to do something like that. It means that you're really engrossed in the content.
Ooh, she's on Twitter. She's on Twitter right now. I will send a message, actually. Okay, live attempt. Hello. Here, you can hear my writing. I'll be like Philip. Hello. Hello. Strange question. Yeah, OBS is wonky sometimes. Sometimes you just have to figure it out. It happens to me too. Respond to me in DMs, please. I'll do it later. I want to think about it smart. I want to increase our chances of actually making it happen.
Appreciating what's going on. You want to be part of the experience, and that's how you can...
Hi. Strange question. I saw your profile and thought we might be a good match. What are you into? What are your interests?
Basically jump right in. Now, what I want to say is this. Next week, as I said, not this week coming up, but the week after, when I come off the time off, there's 3 new games. So if anyone wants to start on fan art for the following games, Wolfenstein: The New Order,
okay, Wolfenstein,
Drakengard 3,
Drakengard,
and Transistor. Those are the 3 games I'll be checking out when I get back from my time off. Please post that fan art on the forums, thekingofhate.com. On the forums, there's a section that says DSP Gaming. Under there's a graphics thread. That's the thread to post it in. Please post it there, and you know, you got a week and a half to work on it.
Jesus.
Very appreciative of everyone who's working on it.
Week and
let's
a
make
half,
sure that hopefully I
bitches.
have enough so I can do cool montages when I get back from my time off. Okay, everybody?
Week and a half,
that is it for the
fucks.
weekend preview. Everyone have a good night. Thank you very much. I'm off to work on mortgage stuff, boring, you know, tedious stuff you don't need to know about. But thank you for listening.
Still telling you about it,
I will see you guys
though.
for new gameplay tomorrow. I'm very excited. Hope to see you then. Peace out. See you later.
All right, demanding more fan art. So keep in mind, he always is demanding that fan art and giving deadlines for that fan art. Pretty cool. You got a week, Dent Squad. Get out there. All right, next up, forums erased. Sorry all, please re-register and start over. Okay. And he says here, we will get a website deep dive at some point in time, but just for the record books here, it says, due to service interruption issues, my website's forums were accidentally deleted by a webmaster. Unfortunately, there's no way to get them back. So please watch this video for the full story and re-register. Thanks. There we go.
Well, everybody, I come to you from my office a little bit disappointed, a little bit dismayed, but that's life. Sometimes you come up with the jackpot, and sometimes you wake up in a pile of shit. And unfortunately,
nailed it. What that classic saying. Sometimes you wake up with a jackpot, and sometimes you wake up with a pile of shit. Who hasn't said that in their time? Let me hear that again.
You're disappointed, a little bit dismayed, but that's life. Sometimes you come up with the jackpot, and sometimes you wake up in a pile of shit. And unfortunately,
beautiful. Yep, nailed it.
Today is a shitty day for my website, thekingofhate.com.
Wow, look, this is the same exact setup for what he had now, what we see now. See the router? It's still in the middle there. He has not changed anything about that office in literally a decade. That is not an over-exaggeration. That is the exact truth. There is the router right there in the middle. 10 years, not changed a single thing. Now, the calendar's not there, I think.
Because unfortunately, yesterday we had some technical difficulties when it came to the site. The site was not working. It was not bringing anything up properly. And due to just a simple error, a misclick, as simple as that sounds.
I'm Xing the out on that. A simple misclick deletes forums.
Fortunately, we have lost our entire database, and all data on the kingofhate.com forums was lost.
Good job.
So I apologize to those of you who've been using this website since early 2014 and maybe have been contributing to the site in many different ways. I think the people who really were the most negatively affected were people such as in the graphics, intro, trailer thread, and game background art. Lots of people had posted their art up there, and all that was deleted, unfortunately. Ask the King.
Sorry to hear that. Remember the game. Sorry, brother.
Supposed to do an episode of Ask the King this week. I had over 80 questions posted up in that thread that were completely deleted. And of course, there are many ongoing threads in the off-topic section that people contribute to all the time. And unfortunately, some of those threads were completely destroyed. So I apologize that happened. Like I said, it was so simple of an error, and I don't blame the webmaster Hazard who accidentally did it. I don't blame him at all. And he explained to me how it happened. It was like, that was really stupid that they had it set up like that. But the good news is the forums are back. They're running.
Made sure he named and shamed that, by the way. Made sure he named and shamed.
You can use them just like you used to. Unfortunately, you do have to re-register.
Wasn't me, it was that Hazard
website, and you actually do have to, unfortunately, jump back in there and get started again.
You got it. And forums are fucked, all right? Now we enter 2015, and I'm expecting us to stay here for the remainder of this stream, honestly. Because this is where we get rolling here, all right? 2015, here we go. This is an intro and explanation of how I'm playing the game. Let's go.
As you can see during this cool montage of fan art we have here.
Oh, I've never seen this one either. Look at Phil Chang. Wait, are you telling me Troy Baker is in this game too? Hilarious. Oh, and notice we have holding a little girl's hand. Okay, well, just an observation. Go ahead.
It's pretty good, although I would say that people sure seem to portray me in the most flattering light in this fan art, don't they? Not this particular one. This particular picture actually is pretty nice, but then we go over to this one.
Wow. All right, I need a screenshot of this. This is the high quality shit you get when you give people deadlines for free shit.
And yeah, but I guess I'm used to that at this point, right? Excuse me. And then last but not least, I would like to say a very special thanks to a special viewer of mine, Blaine, who actually had been contacting me for months and months saying, Phil, will you ever play Persona? Will you ever play Persona? And I told him basically I might. It's a possibility, especially with Persona 5, but really, it would mean dropping time from other playthroughs, new games and stuff. And, but that Patreon would be the way to go. And
some of the LARPers submission, Strider. Oh, yes, you'll see. There's definitely LARPers. At least 2 we're going to go over today. But yeah, these are an amazing amount of LARPers because he takes everything. So when you take everything, of course, it's going to be fun to send stupid as shit art to Philip, and that's still happening to this day.
He immediately signed up for Patreon. He spearheaded the voting on thekingofhate.com for this, and it won. So in a lot of ways, the reason that I'm playing this is because of this one particular person, Blaine. So special thanks to Blaine for making this happen. It was actually his efforts and motivation that kind of spearheaded the whole thing to see me play this game, and that's pretty...
Is this even DSP fan art? It's the Origami Killer all over again in Persona 4. Is that simple?
Awesome. Okay. All right, so that is it. Let's end the pre-stream, ladies and gentlemen. And then we'll get started with the beginning of the game. From what I'm to understand, there's tons...
This is, like... Just putting Philip's face over that and saying Deep Dark Side Phil.
Tons and tons of, story at the very beginning of the game.
All right, we're back to this. Okay, we're going to play Persona 4, so keep that in mind. And we go to Twitter. Here we go. So, we have our first mention here of a certain BeAwesomeOne. And can keep that name in your mind here. This Eddie B4 Cynic says, mentally ill midget BeAwesomeOne had some fun with DSP. DSP just kept kicking him and not talking face to face. Okay, so I'll make sure you can see this. Hold on. So there is a lot of foreign stuff like this coming up because we're going to get you the full context here. BeAwesomeOne, hey Phil, you want to talk about misinformation, but you also give misinformation about a lot of stuff. So Twitch TV, other YouTubers, Chris Furtado, Blip TV, video games. Should I go on? Darkside Phil says, BeAwesomeOne was kicked by Darkside Phil. So yeah, no response from DSP, but he did manage to ban him real quick. Philip says, oh look, a turd floating in the bowl. Let me flush. Hope we don't have as many as yesterday. Just unvoice them. Not a big deal. Oh, this was, someone said just unvoice them. Not a big deal. Next. This is BeAwesomeOne round 2. Someone says, Phil, you should try Arby's Meat Mountain. We're going to go back to Jersey Mike's today for food. It was too good last time we went. All right, Jersey Mike's, big ups. There we go. Pele is known as BeAwesomeOne. But BeAwesomeOne says, hey, Phil, while you are insulting me, can you at least say it to me, my face? Have some balls, man. Philip then says, sure, fuck you, bye, as kicking him. I was kicking him from this chat. T-Rex says the large extra but Jersey Mike's is so fucking big. I didn't get extra large. The regular large or whatever was more than big enough. I can't imagine eating a bigger one, which is definitely true. And he definitely didn't get the large. It was definitely big enough, guys. Next up, we have round 3 here. And... I just don't. BeAwesomeOne says, I just don't make fun of others. And you insult me and other people. You are such a disgusting, despicable human being, man. Oblivion Ichigo does then ban him. And that was the end of that one. All right. So this is so next up. We go to the next round of this. And this is another screen cap from the pre-stream. Okay. And it says... Hey guys, come check out Fighting Back stream on Hitbox. These guys are doing a live stream for people in cancer for Canada. So come here or spread the word or give your money to them. Pretty sure Phil would be all right with he doesn't get his Patreon money this month. So this is the the troll of saying, hey, there's it's a positive event. There's a charity stream going on. If you guys are interested, yeah, spread a few bucks and do something good with your money. And what happens? He gets banned right away. For once, he was not spamming. Why was I kicked off for promoting a charity stream against cancer? I didn't say anything wrong. Be Awesome, your history, you know why. And then BeAwesomeOne was kicked by Darkside Phil again and says there's no promotion here of anything. Now, if only that were what was what actually Philip thought. If only that was what Philip actually thought. If you don't mind, I'd like to fast forward 9 years. I'm going to show something I said I wasn't going to show, but I can't resist it. I cannot resist it now because I shared it on Twitter anyway today, so it's fine. I will show you something from last night. Something from 7... This is from 7:58 Eastern Time. So a little bit later for Philip, I believe. DSP Gaming Reel. This is DSP Gaming. I'm intentionally doing this very dramatically. I hope some of you will check out my streams tomorrow. Philip! Philip! What's that, Philip? Seems like someone is doing some sort of promotion, but not for a charity, unless you consider the charity of DSP an actual charity. If not, I may have to watch this all day. And that was a joke. I know you could tell it was a joke, but I'm telling you anyway. Moving forward positively here. Philip clearly didn't keep that mindset of not promoting in other people's chats. Anyways, we're going to move forward positively here, and this is where the rubber hits the road, as they say. You can see DSP pissed off a certain BeAwesomeOne. The BeAwesomeOne did something about it. Something well within their rights to do. Here is the aftermath. August 17th, 2015. Oh, yeah, we have to sit through 9 minutes of this. Excuse me. I won't make you wait that long, but here we go. You can almost hear the music, can't you? Oh, this is not... Oh, excuse me. This is Jackie Chan. Thank you, BeAwesomeOne. This is the Jackie Chan style one. We have two characters in this, BeAwesomeOne and Jackie Chan, legendary Jackie Chan. Great stream. Let me get a sip real quick.
Here,
Okay, here we go. Let's go.
All right, is everyone ready? So we can get started here, because I don't want this to be a super long video, but there's a lot to explain in the video.
Great.
I guess what we'll do is, hold on. Move this stupid thing. And I'll start recording just in case something goes wrong with the stream. But what I'm going to be doing with this video is just like I've done with the other videos, which were kind of emergency videos I didn't want to make. Live stream it and then just let it go live on YouTube by itself rather than me having to re-upload.
Yeah, he has a playlist of emergency streams. If you have a playlist of emergency streams, you might want to rethink things. But yes, this goes right into the emergency stream playlist.
Whatever, okay? All right, so here we go.
Here we go. Hit it.
Okay, everyone. Well, Darkside Phil here with a video, again, another video I didn't plan on making.
Right.
But 'tis life, right? The life of a full-time YouTuber who,
nope, not really,
for whatever reason, attracts the ire of people on the internet. All I want to do here is daily have fun and play games and do fun stuff with you and share that with you. But there's always someone who's jealous. There's always someone who's angry. There's always someone who's pissed about something and wants to shit on your living room floor. As I've said many times in the past, that's my analogy. Imagine someone, for whatever reason, you don't even know who they are, or, you know, there used to be someone who maybe you thought was someone who was a trusted friend or fan, walks right in the middle of your living room floor, takes down their pants, and takes a nice big steamy fucking dump, right? Unfortunately, that's pretty much what happened today. And I need to explain the reason I'm doing this video. Normally, if it was something that really wasn't a big deal, I wouldn't make a video about it. I just gloss over it or tweet about it. But there was a pretty big impact today on my business overall that threatened my business. I almost got some of my business completely shut down, at least temporarily. And it is completely bogus, complete bullshit. It's absolutely, in my opinion, when someone is going to troll you, and they're going to make detracting videos about you, or they're going to troll you on Twitter or whatever, that's one thing.
That's attempted murder, right?
But when someone either tries to actually end or end your business or financially harm your business, or if they physically threaten you, that's when it's gone over the line.
Okay.
That's the, there's one thing if you don't like someone and you want to make trollish videos and you want to say it. There's another thing if you want to try to end their livelihood, which is what happened today. So let's get into it, okay? Let me explain the situation because a lot of people have no idea what I'm talking about.
I'm sure this will be succinct and right to the point.
Oh, and obviously people are going to want to know what the hell's going on. So today I'm live streaming. Like always, I'm live streaming. And, I'm playing some Just Cause 2. This is the next to last session that I was going to play this game, and I was getting into the game. I'm getting a lot better at it and enjoying it. And as I'm playing it, I take a look, as I do frequently when I'm live streaming, as I'm doing right now. I take a look at my stream chat, and I'm looking in the stream chat, and in the stream chat, someone's saying, Phil, are you aware that someone right now is apparently filing copyright strikes against you and that your videos are getting taken down? Now, when I first see something like that, I'm like, okay, it might be someone just saying that to get my attention and get me to stop playing. I've seen stuff like that before in the stream chat.
Yeah.
But then other people start to say, it was maybe 2 people in particular who were saying it in the stream chat today. And when you see them repeatedly saying it, now you're like, okay, something is going on. So as I'm playing the game, while the game's loading between a cutscene, I pick up my phone and I'm, checking
playing Supercard
here, and I'm looking through everything. And I'm saying, gee, I wonder, is
Open
there
a quick pack.
an email notification? Because what's supposed to happen is if you get a copyright claim on YouTube, YouTube is supposed to automatically send you an email that allows you to know about it, so you can either respond to it with a counter notification or delete the video or whatever it is that you need to do.
Go ahead.
So
his viewers would know before him because they would see videos are going down. So let's pretend that one of them tried to check out a video and it was not there for some reason. It would say this has been taken down thanks to a copyright claim from someone, and that's probably what happened here.
Go ahead and I look, and there's nothing in my email either. So now I'm really suspect, and I'm like, I wonder what this could be. Well, I'm not going to end the stream early or anything. Let me take a break. So I actually took a break a little bit earlier than I would have. Only played for about an hour. I took a break on stream and said, okay, so let me check everything. So first I went to DSP Gaming, and I refreshed my page, checked everything. Everything's fine on DSP Gaming, my gameplay channel on YouTube. Okay, no problems.
No problem.
I go over to the King of Hate Vlogs. I hit refresh, and here's what happens. When you are on your YouTube page and logged in and you get a copyright notification, you get a giant pop-up on your screen that fills your screen and does not allow you to do anything until you acknowledge that you have this claim.
Yeah.
I get a pop-up, and it says, you've got not one claim, no, you've got 2 claims against your account, the King of Hate Vlogs, for the following videos. And it actually...
Wait, which King of Hate Vlogs is DSP Reacts, right? I'm gonna see... No, wait, no. He was telling... What game was he playing again? I just fucking forgot already. I'm trying to see if we can find out the first segment of that.
shows me
it's probably no, it's not going to be entertaining to watch, but I wonder if we could see like when he Just Cause 2. I kind of want to see like when he signs off that time, if there's any short day we can kind of see him like panicking or anything. Unfortunately, Just Cause 2 has 12 parts, and yeah, they're all the same length, so I can't even guess it. God damn it.
King from July,
August
ask
17th.
the king from June, ask the king from May, ask the king from February, ask the king from January. I'm like, okay, I'm seeing a pattern here. Now let me think about what I use in Ask the King. It's all me talking. Literally, the whole show is me talking.
Yeah.
But what else is in there that could have possibly been claimed as something that's copyrighted?
Think about it.
And I'm thinking, well, the only thing I can think of is maybe music, right? And I use an audio clip that I've used in Ask the King since the inception of Ask the King, so I'm pretty sure it's not this audio clip that says "male motherfucker." How could it possibly be that, right?
Male motherfucker is from a great movie called Euro Trip. If you haven't seen Euro Trip, I recommend you do. Check it out this weekend. It's a great movie.
I'm thinking, all right, what else could it be? And I'm not thinking in my head, what the hell could this be? So finally I click on it, and it says, you're going to get information about it when you click, and I do. And it says that it's from Wolf Engine. I don't know who the fuck Wolf Engine is. I never heard of Wolf Engine before. So I'm like, this might be a bogus claim. Maybe someone found a way to find something that sounds similar.
Also, Kristen Krug is in that movie, which is why I saw it. She has a little part in it. And I didn't expect it to be awesome, but it was definitely good. I was like, I don't really care about it. Let me check it. You know, she's in it. I'll check it out. It blew my expectations away. Great film.
To something in Ask the King or whatever. So I go further into it, and it says it's this section of the show that's been claimed by Wolf Engine. And I click on it. It's the intro to Ask the King. Now, for those of you who watch Ask the King over on my vlogging channel, you know that as of earlier this year, I instituted a new intro to the show that was submitted at that time who I thought was a viewer or a fan or whatever. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, what could this possibly be? The intro to the show is being copyright claimed. Who's Wolf Engine? So I click through it, come to find out Wolf Engine is the YouTube channel of the kid who made this intro for me, who told me his name.
Again, we have to call him a kid to frame him as a immature douchebag, right? The kid, I don't know why we have to call him a kid, but all right, go ahead. That's whatever he wants to frame them as, a loser and an immature idiot. We're kids now. Go ahead.
Is the YouTube channel of the kid who made this intro for me, who told me his name was Jackie Chin or whatever. I don't know who this person, what their real name is, if that really is their name or whatever. And I'm
Shoutouts, Jackie Chin.
thinking back, okay, so much earlier in 2015, when I was live streaming daily, I got a message on Twitter from someone who I'd never heard of before. Their name was Jackie Chin, and they said, hey, I like to make stream bumpers for people, and I'd like to make you a stream bumper for, I believe at that point it was Saints Row 4 Get Out of Hell, and also for my Dying Light playthrough. And I said, okay, sure, I never heard of this person, take a shot at it. And they sent me this via Twitter.
Oh, yeah, I love free shit. Go ahead.
And I ended up liking.
They are, Sanchini, 100% proven. These, see how the brown and gray back and forth? They are across. Now we have the nice, the nice soundproof panels. But on the other side of the room, those exact ones are still up. Absolutely.
What this person had done. And I ended up using it in those videos, like in the pre-streams for those games. I actually used those montages as the pre-streams for those games. So I go back, so anyway, that happened, I remember, earlier in the year. Then I remember I liked what the person had done, and they again submitted something else. In fact, I have evidence here, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh,
here you go.
Evidence. I would like to enter into the court.
Here is the actual tweet from this
Look at Philip adding stuff on the fly. We are felted on this one, guys. Look at this.
Jackie Chin person from January 29th saying, oh, well, I actually made a potential intro for your Ask the King, too. Here it is.
Any chance that video's still up? Any chance at all? I will take it. We'll try my best. Nope. This video isn't available anymore.
So here's definitive black and white proof that this person, Jackie Chin, made this intro and gave me permission. In this tweet, here's the permission to use this intro for Ask the King. Black and white. You cannot dispute this. They made it for me to use in my videos. This is giving it to me to use in a video. I used it, and apparently...
So, by the way, that's not permission, and permission can be revoked at any time. Right? And also, it's not a fucking legal contract. It's a tweet. Said, made a potential intro for your Ask the King. Many things could happen after this. Like, I know this is a different situation. I'm going to go a little bit extremism here, but just to help us understand. If I said, I'm in talks with Metallica, the writers of the great song Gravity. And I said, hey, I made a potential intro for your new album. Here it is. If you say that, that doesn't mean they have now can use it in perpetuity for the rest of their career. It says, hey, I made a potential intro. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? What do you think? Do you want to use this in the Gravity 2 song or no? You know what I mean? But he is saying it as if it means that exact thing, which it doesn't, even in the stupid YouTube world. But all right, let's go.
Jackie Chin, whoever this is, enjoyed the fact that I made this, for me, right? Or whatever. I don't know. But they made it for me. So that's been in the intro of Ask the King every month. And thank God that when I make Ask the King, my monthly Q&A show, that I only use that intro in part 1. Because if I actually used that in other parts, those parts could have been flagged for copyright too. But luckily, it wasn't. I was only used in part 1 of each show. So apparently, for whatever reason, this guy, Jackie Chin, who gave me explicit,
Unfortunately, that part didn't happen, brother. Explicit permission? Where was that?
Permission to use. He made it for me. Using my video content, by the way, which is funny. The intro uses my videos of Ask the King, so obviously it was copyright used there for him to even do it.
No, that's not true either. Go ahead.
Gave me permission to use it.
He made a transformative work, so, okay, go ahead.
And I used it. For whatever reason, he's flagging this. So now I'm thinking, oh, shit. Now, if this guy, for whatever reason, I'll be honest, I've noticed this guy in the past few weeks has kind of started acting negatively towards me, even though I never talked to him. I never actually talked to this person or anything besides when they offer me a new fan art or whatever. I remember
that doesn't mean people can't start liking you, can't stop liking you just based on your own, your own actions, right? He loves to say that. I've never talked to this person, and he already hates me. Well, sometimes your actions online precede you. And people know they don't like you based on your actions. You don't have to interact with someone to know they're a douchebag, right? Right.
What the history of...
Right. Correct. I agree. I got to get a button for that.
This, in fact, I have the history of it for you here. After he had made that Ask the King intro, he also made an...
by the way, I do want to show this. Now's the right time for this. On January 16th, 2020, Jackie Chan said 5-year copyright strike legacy dab. So shout outs to pro Jackie Chan on that one. We are now honoring that legacy and that dab with this video we're making right now. Sir Jackie Chan.
Intro for me for Evolve, for Dying Light, for my Majora's Mask playthrough and other things. In fact, I've got one right here. Here's evidence straight from my forums that back in February, after making that intro for Ask the King and doing these other bumpers, this person had gone out of their way to make more. This one actually talks about Majora's Mask and a few other things. Game of Thrones he had done one for, whatever. So he made all these for me to use in my videos. Here's blatant permission. Blatant black and white permission to...
That's not the... Okay. I would be more on board with saying this is a somewhat of permission, saying here's a stream bumper for, right? For. The other one, however, was not. But again, it doesn't mean 100% permission to use, right? Anyways, move forward positively.
To use this in my videos. You can't dispute this. It's black and white, right?
Okay, and again,
So then-
exactly. It's not a contract. It doesn't mean you can use it forever. Anything like that. It's just doesn't mean anything he's trying to say it does now.
And I hadn't heard from him in a while. I remember he had made one for Evolve, and I had used that and a few other things. I actually haven't heard from Jackie Chan in a while, and then back in June, if you remember, I actually started using my green screen for the first time, and I did some funny footage of me like posing in front of my green screen, and I was like, gee, I wonder if Jackie would like to do a bumper for my big playthrough coming up, Batman Arkham Knight, being that he did really cool stuff with green screen stuff and stream bumpers before. And I actually went ahead and submitted the green screen stuff to him. And there you go again.
Oh, so basically you behind the scenes said, hey, Jackie, can you use this stuff? Jackie, give it a shot, Jackie. Now I have some green screen, Jackie. You love it, Jackie. Make me something else, Jackie.
He gave blatant permission in... to use that in whatever it was, June or whatever. I don't know. June of 2015. He said, here it is. He gave me a stream bumper. So he had done all this stuff. He had done all this stuff for me over the course of the year. Now, I haven't heard from Jackie in a couple months. All of a sudden, for the past couple of months, okay, I started noticing that Jackie was like coming into the stream chat.
Yeah.
And he was saying nasty stuff, not only towards me, like insulting me and saying I suck at games and, the general shit that you would expect a detractor to say. He started coming into the stream chat and saying stuff like that. And I tried to pay
like a normal human being would say,
it no mind or whatever, until he started doing it regularly, which led him to being banned from the stream chat. Because you can't come in the stream chat and just shit all over me or anyone. He was attacking other people in the stream chat who was being a nasty person. Then this past week, he starts going off his rocker, saying insulting and just stuff.
Going off his rocker.
What a dumb bitch.
Right. Going off his rocker. Logan K says, all of these things are done on good faith, and Phil is a bad faith individual. This is why he pushed all the decent artists out of his community. Absolutely. And he will treat you like shit and continue to demand shit, even though you're doing it just for fun. Like Philip said earlier, he kind of gets what fan art's about, right? Here's something cool I want to make for this dude I like online. Here's something cool I think all the other people in the community would think are funny. Because a lot of times people do it, they don't give a you know, you like the person that's making the content, but it's more about the other people. And you know, okay, I want to make this, and Len the Deranged is going to love this. I know he's going to think this is funny. And that's what it's about. But, again, DSP treats everyone like employees and actually reaches out to people and says, "Can you know, this is different."
On my website, so of course he gets banned there. What do you want me to do? If you're gonna associate with that kind of behavior, you're gonna have issues. Now, keep in mind, I'm not using anything from Jackie. The only thing that I still use, that's from something, you know, from him.
So you are using something of Jackie's. Go ahead.
Is that intro to Ask the King. That's it. I don't use anything else from Jackie. That's
so you do use something from Jackie. Got it?
Only thing, and he hasn't made anything since the Batman bumper that he made 2 months ago for Batman Arkham Knight.
So
and certainly now that I see that he's misbehaving, right? He's saying nasty stuff in the
misbehaving. Better not misbehave in my chat. Don't question anything I do or say anything negative at all. Even a hint of negativity is misbehaving, dumb fucks.
Stream chat, and he's generally just obviously not happy with me for whatever reason. Yeah. I wouldn't go to him to ask for another intro. You know, I'm not stupid enough to do that.
I wouldn't ask him to make another intro. Oh, thank you so much, King. Hey, this guy hates me, so I won't ask him to make new stuff. Oh, thank you. That's what it takes for Philip to get it. And yet, he's still using it.
Do that, you know what I mean? So I didn't, and I'm kind of ignoring all of this. And apparently today, Jackie takes it upon himself to put up these copyright claims. Now, I'm going to actually say that probably he didn't do this today. It takes YouTube a couple days to actually go through with copyright claims and stuff. So maybe he did this a few days ago. He might have done it last week, and it took YouTube the weekend to process it, and it finally went through today. So
now what?
Thank God, right? Thank God that for whatever reason, even though Jackie submitted for multiple videos against the King of Hate vlogs, which are bogus. Here's the evidence that he made these for me and gave me permission to use.
That's not permission, even in the most literal sense. That's not even permission. Made a potential intro for your Ask the King. What do you think about it? What do you think? You want to use it? What do you think? Let me know. Let's talk.
Them, okay? Despite that, he submitted against multiple videos, and apparently YouTube processed and approved, I believe it's 4 to 5 videos of mine for this clip that Jackie made for me. But luckily, ladies and gentlemen,
is this lucky?
I have to say this. There wasn't more than that. It could YouTube, for whatever reason, could have done multiple. Like I said, this was one, and this was one, and this was one, and they could have shut down my King of Hate vlogging channel right now, and you wouldn't be able to watch any videos on there. Okay?
Yeah. Gotcha.
But luckily, I have absolutely no idea why he did this, and I have no idea why YouTube didn't give me multiple more copyright strikes. Now, you may say to yourself, now, wait a minute, Phil. Or you might say to me, wait a minute, how is this legit? You have black and white proof that Jackie gave you permission to use this. How is YouTube just flagging? YouTube doesn't care. YouTube is an automated system. There's no human involved. All it is, Jackie had this pre-stream or Ask the King intro on his channel. I use it in my videos. So he just says black and white. Submit it, done. And there's no...
Which is nothing wrong with that. You chose to use his art for that, and he claimed it, which is his right to do. There's nothing bogus about it. You can be pissed that he doesn't like anymore, but I mean, that's it.
No human check. It's all automated. It's a piece of shit copyright system. It's made for YouTube to protect their own ass. It has nothing to do with actually protecting people's copyright. It has nothing to do with protecting people who can upload and make creative works. Nothing. It's made to protect YouTube's ass so YouTube doesn't get sued.
Got it.
All right? That's why this worked. So, ladies and gents.
Anything else?
All this is happening. I realize this is happening. The first thing I say
is panic and act irrationally.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Like, I'm in trouble because if one more copyright strike hits the King of Hate vlogs, the channel's gone. That's the truth. If one more copyright strike hits the King of Hate vlogs right now, the channel will be shut down. So I immediately counterclaimed those videos that Jackie had put up and said, no, he has permission, and I actually have permission I can show you the tweet. I can show you all that if you need to see it, but I got permission from him to use this clip, and this is bullshit. So I filed those counterclaims, all right? Immediately I'm thinking, oh shit, is there another video that isn't flagged yet? And there was. It was actually the May of 2015. That Ask the King also had this intro from Jackie Chin. So I went over there, and I had to do this.
No, you did not. And later you would say Machinima told you to do that, so I hope you're going to say that here too. Remember, we blame Machinima for this many times. So let's see if Machinima gets brought up here. I'm not sure.
I had to delete it.
That's oh, so it seems like it was a you choice then, wasn't it? Oh no. Machinima told me to do it. Interesting.
There was nothing else I could do. I had to delete that part of Ask the King. So as of right now, part 1 of Ask the King for May is gone permanently. It's gone.
All right, well, I will bring up what the result of that was. Remember, Machinima told him to do that, definitely. So Jackie Chin and BeAwesomeOne Strikes. We're not to BeAwesomeOnes yet. But as you can see, that dip. Oh, let me get my jury shoe pointer. Hold on. You guys love this. So let me get that out. It's your guys' favorite pointer. Where are ya? Here we go. Right here. Oh, she's behind it. Oh, come on. You got to get up here. So, here's my pointer. Jackie Chin and BeAwesomeOne Strikes are right here. And you can see when he deleted those, that sent him way down. Because when you delete videos, YouTube says you released all those views. Oh, Frog Machine is a good point. It's a vlog channel, so it would have been Machinima. Big ups, Frog Machine. So I'm wrong on that one. I will be felt it. So then he deletes all these videos, and then the downward spiral continues. So Philip many times would say after this that this is the reason that the channel kept going down. But as you can see, my friends, this downward trend was started well before and after Jackie Chin and BeAwesomeOne did anything, right? We were already on this trend. So I don't think this had anything to do with that. You know what I mean? But anyways. Thank you, jury, for using your shoes. Everyone loves your shoes. They tell me about it all the time with emails. All right, let's go.
And those other parts that I counter notified or whatever, are in YouTube's ball. What do they call it?
That graph is made by Mr. Hut Stuff, and definitely want to create a more current one of that. I'm trying to think of what to do for the end of year thing on WPIG, and that might be it. Mr. Hut Stuff does not want to be on the stream. He's not a streamer style person. I did ask him if he wanted to be a part of it. He does not, but he will help. So I can get his help and a lot of other people's help. We can try to continue the second half of this chart. That'd be pretty hype. So we'll see. There's never enough time to do everything you want to do though. So we'll see. Moving forward positively here. And yeah, thank you so much for saying that, Frog Machine, as well. This was only one of 7 different episodes of Ask the King were removed. So this wasn't even the big part of the deletion yet. We're going to get to that soon, though. But here, this is just Jackie Chin aspect.
The ball court, whatever it is, they have...
What? Oh my God, what?
Balls that I counter notified or whatever, are in YouTube's ball, what do they call it? The ball court?
Oh my
whatever
God.
it is, they have the ball on that now.
Oh my God! That's the worst one ever. All right, that's my retro react for the weekend. Pretend you didn't see that. Let me hear that one more time. Ball court? the sports ball? You ready for the sports ball and the ball courts? I got them all.
Whatever. Or in YouTube's ball, what do they call it? The ball court? Whatever it is, they have the ball on that
court.
Now,
they have the ball on that one.
Ball court? Whatever it is, they have the ball on that now.
And then he fucked up the finish as well. They have the ball now. The ball's in their ball court, and they have the ball now. Big up. So Sav in the house says balls in the balls are in your ball court. Haters.
Now, from my experience, Okay, what happens when you counterclaim someone is YouTube will go back and say, okay, this person claims that they had permission to use this clip. So we'll either ask for further permission or we'll just give them the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. And then it's going to shoot it back to Jackie, who uploaded that, and he's going to say, well, Jackie, guess what?
What?
The person says they had legit, permission to use the clip. So if you want to further have issue with this, you're going to have to get a lawyer and sue them.
Yeah.
And so it will then be up to Jackie to either sue me.
Well, good thing you deleted those videos then, just in case that happens, right?
For having his intro and Ask the King, which he gave me permission to use and made specifically for me, or to drop the whole thing, which, can you take a wild guess what he will do? Okay. So that's what's going on right now with the King of Hate vlogs. Now, unfortunately, okay, not only is part 1 of Ask the King for every Ask the King of 2015 gone now, but I've lost the ability to live stream on the King of Hate vlogs, because when you get copyright strikes against you on YouTube, after you get one of them, you lose the ability to live stream. So right now, I cannot live stream on the King of Hate vlogs, which is why one of the reasons why I'm doing this video right now on DSP Gaming. I can't live stream. Now the good news is,
good news,
I barely live stream anything on King of Hate vlogs. The only things I actually live stream on the King of Hate vlogs are Ask the King and my podcasts. I actually just did this last week.
I'm going to go 1.5 now. I think he's now just going to go into the loop he always does. You know what I'm talking about. Big ups, Ed Robinson. Big ups to you. Aiden Beckett. You guys are legends. Let's go.
The final podcast of the summer. So much. And I wasn't planning on doing another podcast till mid to late September. All right? Ask the King, I am doing an episode of that next week. But we'll see what happens. If I don't live stream it, I'll just record it offline in parts like I always do. Obviously without this intro from Jackie. And I'll just do it that way. So it's actually not a big deal in regards to the King of Hate vlogs, because I stopped the
It's not a big deal, but you already deleted everything and you're freaking out.
Stream. I ran over there. I nipped it in the butt when I did. Thank you. All right. I should be okay.
And I nipped it in the butt.
I want to say this as well. Okay. I do want to say this as well. I contacted Machinima already. Machinima's already aware of the situation. They've already contacted YouTube to tell them what a bullshit situation this is, to see if there's any further actions that we can take, either to protect myself or to stop this asshole from trying to do something with stuff he gave me permission to use and just decided to get a stick up his ass about me.
Yeah, PWAP, you got to get nipped it in the butt.
And try to take down my business. Now, the other thing is that he didn't only do Ask the King, he also did, as I showed you here, other intros and bumpers and things for me. Yeah. So I'm thinking immediately, oh shit, this guy, I'm thinking in my head, what did he do? He did Dying Light, he did Evolve, I know he did one for Batman. I'm thinking, oh shit, how am I going to remember all the stuff this guy ever did, like a clip of content for me for a pre-stream? So I said, oh, well, let me just check out his channel, because maybe the guy's so dumb that he didn't actually like hide the videos, and he's dumb. He left the videos live there, so I easily was able to see the videos he had made one.
Now we're trying to get a W. We're like trying to pretend we got a W here, but clearly Jackie Chin got the W. You know what I mean? It's amazing. Yeah, he like an idiot. He left the videos up. Well, I assume he has to leave the videos up so he can show that they were on his channel first, and that's why he could do a copyright claim against you, right? I mean...
for Grim Fandango, he had made one for Dying Light, one for Evolve, one for Get Out of Hell, the expansion for Saints Row 4, one for Majora's Mask, he had done one for Batman. I think there may have been like one or two other minor, like Game of Thrones, one or two other minor things that he had made intros for me before. And I said,
why is he dumb for leaving his own videos up? If he takes those down, then it's like, why'd you take those down? Looks kind of fishy, but you could be for YouTube, like, yeah, I keep my videos up. They're on my fucking channel. They've been there for a year. And I'm claiming him for his I'm claiming this gentleman for using my videos. I never gave him explicit permission. Open and shut.
Well, there's nothing to stop him from doing on DSP Gaming what he did on the King of Hate vlogs. The difference here is DSP Gaming is my livelihood. If this channel gets shut down, I'm fucked. I can't make any money. So I went to DSP Gaming, and I spent about an hour and a half deleting every fucking video that's still on there that has content from Jackie Chin. Now, the
brilliant move. This is the good one, right? This is the brilliant move here. Again, deleting,
good news is,
scrambling, wildly flailing through the office, deleting videos. Just in case... When, again, he just said he's going to counterclaim, and if it all goes according to his plan, they're going to say, okay, it's fine. They're not, no claim is going to last on your channel. No strikes. Well, now where are the videos now?
None of that is playthrough content. All of the game playthroughs are still up there live, right? They're all fully up there, and you can watch them, no problem, uninterrupted. But thank goodness that my content is different from other people who live stream and then just upload the raw footage and leave it there, and that's their gameplay. Because if that were the case, it would all have to be gone. I would have to, all be deleted. Yeah. What I did do is I deleted tons of videos. I deleted any stream archive, which is the unedited stream, for those games. So, Dying Light, Majora's Mask, Evolve, all those playthroughs that I did, you will not find the unedited live stream content on my DSP Gaming channel anymore. It's gone. I had to delete it, just in case this jerk decided to put a copyright strike against me for it.
Then I said, okay, well, that's not even far enough, because I guarantee you there were some pre-streams, right? I record the segment of each stream that I do that's called a pre-stream. Then I give an intro of what I'm doing that day in the background and what's going on recording that game, yada, yada, yada. So I actually had to go back, and I had to manually look for every single video pre-stream that had content from
Just
Jackie, and I deleted those,
scrambling.
and that was several dozen. So I spent, when I was playing Just Cause 2, I had to stop my stream at 2 p.m. and normally it would go to 4, and I spent about an hour to an hour and a half going through manually all of my YouTube videos and deleting them. And there was really nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do about it at all. You know what I mean? I had no control. Because some people are saying, why didn't you make the videos private? And there's no protection. If he had the link to the video, he could still submit it for copyright claim, even though it's private. You could still submit it. So I actually was forced to delete tons.
Remember, now this is the thing he said Machinima told him to do. This one really is, right? Now it's not just about KO Gaming. He is deleting videos off of DSP Gaming, and he would tell us years later that Machinima told him to do this. Right? Just told us factually Machinima told him to do this. But where is them? Where is the mention of Machinima here? Which is when they should be at the front of your mind, the front of the very front of your frontal lobe of that brain of yours, right? But no, he brought it up many years later, but not here, not the day that he did it. Makes sense.
No protection. If he had the link to the video, he could still submit it for copyright claim, even though it's private. You could still submit it. So I actually was forced to delete.
Oh, that's not true, by the way. Video is private. I don't believe you can do copyright on it. But that would require even his. Let's take him at his word. Jackie Chan would have to save all the links for those, right? And have the links ready after they're privated to do the copyright claim. If we take him at his word.
Tons of videos, all right? So the reason I'm making this video for you is because, number one, I want you to understand that I cannot live stream on the King of Hate vlogs right now. What's going to happen, it takes about 10 business days, which technically is more than 2 weeks for YouTube, to go through and review and probably do those counter notifications or whatever and clear them up. So hopefully by mid to late September, YouTube will have cleared up the shit against the King of Hate vlogs. In the meantime, I will continue to use it for daily uploading of vlogs when I have vlogs, okay? So understand that I'm not going to stop using it or whatever, because it still works, and there's nothing else on there, you know, that's been on there. There's no problem. There's nothing in there that's going to take that channel and shut it down. At this point, we're good to go. I just can't stream there. What I will say is, if there is live streaming to happen in the next month to month and a half, including if I do a podcast, if I do Ask the King like I'm going to do, I may stream it on DSP Gaming. And I know that video won't, you know, it doesn't really make sense because it's not the vlogging content. I have to. I cannot stream on King of Hate vlogs anymore thanks to this guy for whatever reason. Number two, on DSP Gaming, unfortunately, there's nothing I could really do in regards to those videos. There was no 100% foolproof safeguard in regards to the videos that had these bumpers or montages or whatever you want to call them from Jackie Chan. I had to delete them all.
I hope Machinima told you to do that, right? You don't say that, right? Machinima told you to do that?
So I apologize to anyone who enjoys watching my unedited streams when they go live on YouTube, who is looking to watch those, like especially Batman Arkham Knight. Maybe you like the 3+ hour gameplay content that I was putting out. I'm sorry. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about that. I had to get rid of them. I apologize if you were watching, if you wanted to go back to a specific pre-stream for whatever reason. I don't think that's going to affect.
3 people ran to the Golden Gate Bridge that day.
Let's be honest here.
I had a tough decision to make on whether it was worth going on or not.
Is deleting the stream archives and the pre-stream videos a big deal? Absolutely not. It's not a big
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
big deal at all. It's just annoying that I had to do it. And now basically my whole livelihood was at risk. This is the same situation, okay? This is the same situation as what happened years ago with, what's the name? Rockstar. When Rockstar put up a copyright strike against my channel. It's the same. And by the way, so I already see people in the street chat, well, these are claims, not strikes. Wrong.
Yes.
I got 2 strikes against my account. You're absolutely wrong. These are 2 strikes against the King of Hate vlog. It says right there, 1 more strike and your account is gone permanently. It says it right there on the page. So these weren't like, oh, I'm just content ID matching. This was like trying to end my channels. All right. So, you know, I had to do what I had to do. It's just annoying that I had to interrupt my business, and I consider this the same as the false copyright strikes that I got against Darkside Phil years ago. Remember, someone was actually impersonating Ubisoft when I was playing Splinter Cell, and they impersonated Ubisoft and had my Darkside Phil channel shut down temporarily. It's the same thing. These are copyright claims against my channel, and I take this exactly the same way as a threat against my business. Which so would be, if you remember...
You're going to cry about it? Well, I mean, you don't do anything. You take no action except random deletion of video. I mean, not random deletion. Deleting all the videos in a panic. That's all you do.
Another direct time. Remember when that guy 2 years ago was trying to trademark DSP Gaming because he thought he was smart? He's, I don't like Phil, so I'm going to trademark DSP Gaming behind his back. So if he tries to go make videos, I could show YouTube that I have a trademark for DSP Gaming and no one can make videos because I own the trademark, which, by the way, is completely illegal, doesn't work because I have a history of making videos under DSP Gaming on YouTube, and all I would need to do is simply file 1 lawsuit and it would immediately be cleared up. But I digress. It's the same thing. These people are not attacking me and trolling me and saying, we don't like Phil as a person, we don't like his content. They're basically saying, we don't like him to the point we don't want him to be able to work. We don't want him to be able to make revenue. We don't want him to be able to share his gameplay experiences with others at all, period.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't want you to be able to share your gameplay experiences with others. That's what Jackie Chan was thinking, by the way. You know what? I'm tired of DSP being able to share his gameplay experiences with others. Definitely.
Oh, and it's the same as a physical threat. That's exactly what this is.
A physical
it's the same, 'cause if I
threat?
can't work, now what do I do? I can't pay my bills, I'm going to be on the street, right? So, unfortunately, you know, it is what it is. It happened. And I'm certainly not here making this video to say to anyone, take retaliation. In fact, I actually rebuke you. I rebuke you.
No! I rebuke you in the name of the Lord! I rebuke you, Jackie Chan! Hold on, let me hear this.
It happened, and I'm certainly not here making this video to say to anyone, take retaliation. In fact, I actually rebuke you. I rebuke you from taking any retaliation. I want no one to do anything against Jackie Chan, and if anyone does, shame on you, because I told you not to in this video. Listen, the bottom line is...
Hey, that's our first one today, oddly.
I don't know why he did it. Obviously, he's got a bug up his ass. I'm certainly not going to talk to the guy anymore. He's certainly not welcome on my streams. He's certainly not welcome to make any kind of show. I'm sure he'll go on to make great videos about it. But the thing is, I had to do this. I had to show my side of the story and tell you guys what's going on, or else why are Phil's videos disappearing? Why can't he stream on the King of Hate vlogs? Why do you have to cancel his stream 2 hours early? This is why.
Ooh.
And it's a very serious thing. It's a direct threat to end my business and my livelihood. And it's fucking disgusting. And anyone who thinks it's a joke is disgusting. It's not funny.
You're all disgusting. I rebuke anyone who thinks this is disgusting. With my hand on the Bible, in the presence of the Lord, I rebuke all of you who find entertainment from this.
It's not fun. It's one thing to make fun of someone. It's one thing to talk shit about someone. And it's another thing to try to completely end someone's livelihood, or to swat them, which happened to me a couple months ago, or to DDoS attack them so they can't do their daily livelihood. Those are direct attacks.
Okay.
So it's like, I guess we'll go the whole range this year, right? False copyright strikes, swatting, DDoS. Everything's got to happen, right? Absolutely ridiculous. But it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. And that's pretty much it. I'll tell you right now, I do not condone, nor do I want anyone to take any action. All
You already
I had
said
to
that
do
part.
is show exactly what happened, explain it in this video, and that's the purpose of this video.
You
Now,
already said that part.
I'm going to use this as a learning experience. Okay? This is a learning
He's going to use this. What do we learn, Philip?
experience for me.
Go
From
ahead.
now on, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to accept any kind of videos or music like that from anyone without some kind of explicit permission.
You said you already got permission, though. What? Now you need different kind of permission, but you said you already had that from Jackie Chan. Huh? What's different? You said you already had permission. Now we need different kind of permission? What? Huh?
That I can use it. So I'm going to need like explicit 100% in writing permission and say, yes, you may use this video, or yes, whatever. And even then, I'm going to be highly skeptical. In fact, I'll publicly announce right now, no, I'm not going to be using anyone else's videos or montages. Fan art is a completely different thing.
Ooh, you sure about that? You sure about that? Fan art is a completely different thing. Don't worry, boys.
Art, good luck getting that matched on YouTube, because I made a picture and now 2 months later,
Oh, Philip, careful, buddy, careful. He said what? What was that again?
anyone else's videos or montages. Fan art is a completely different thing.
Okay.
Fan art, good luck getting that matched on YouTube, because I made a picture and now 2 months later I want to try to copyright strike a picture on YouTube. You know what I mean? That's not going to work.
Okay, well, he said good luck. So good luck, everybody out there.
But
Good luck, and that's not going to work, is exactly what he said.
I'm not going to be using stuff from other people, okay?
Good luck, everybody.
That submitted, that's video content. I'm just going to be using pictures in the future, fan art pictures. And, you know,
All right,
it sucks.
sweet. That'll
It
cover
sucks
your
that
ass.
I have to be even more careful, even more looking over my shoulder, right? Every day. Now I got to be a little bit more nervous, a little bit more apprehensive, look over my shoulder. Who else is out to get me? Because apparently I've
Is that looking over your shoulder?
wronged the world by playing
Yes.
gameplay and putting out fun stuff for you on a daily basis for
That's
the
not
past
the
7
problem,
years.
you know that.
But it just continues and it keeps snowballing and people just keep attacking me. And, you know, again, I wouldn't have made this video if I didn't have to explain, gee, why are like 60 videos gone that I
60?
might have wanted to see? Why are Ask the King, all these parts gone? Why isn't Phil streaming anymore on the King of Hate vlogs? Why did he end his stream early? I had to make this video to explain it. All right? So moving forward, positively.
Hey!
I'm not going to edit anything. Tonight, I'm going to be doing my second stream as normal. The rest of this week, I'll be doing my gameplay as normal. Nothing's going to change. The only thing that's going to change is right now, I cannot live stream on the King of Hate vlogs. If I am going to stream anything, it'll be here on DSP Gaming.
All right, you got the point. Moving forward positively here onto the story. So, Jackie Chan copyright strikes are now gone, are now in effect. And he said, good luck to anyone who wants to copyright claim fan art. So good luck, everybody. Remember that? He did say good luck. He's wishing everybody well. All right. So next up, we're going to go to another message here in the chat. I will show you this so you can see more clearly. This is a 2015 HK Silverwater. All right. So yeah, I can stream for 2 weeks now at least, unless I do it somewhere totally new. I can't stream for 2 weeks. It's talking about the copyright strikes, the repercussions of the copyright strikes. No, I'm just going to stream. It was BeAwesomeOne. He submitted fan art for Witcher 3 on the forums under a different name and is now claiming all the Witcher 3 pre-stream vids because of the pic on Twitter. I have to make every single stream archive private and also the pre-streams for pretty much everything, so I'll be busy for the rest of the day. This might be the end of live streaming for me, honestly. I don't see the purpose anymore if this shit is going to happen. That's not the reason at all. They're going to do it because they have no power in real life and are literally the lowest forms of human existence. They would have found a reason to do it outside of Project 7. I can never use fan art again, basically for anything. That's if I can get this cleared up in time for next week, which might not happen. I'm trying to make everything private now, but it's going to take tons of time. So, we do want to show you here that the fan art, where is it? The fan art in question is this one. And it's very funny. It's a very great one. You're going to love it. It is right here. The fan art that was submitted that caused this whole nonsense is, where is it? I know I got it ready. Son of a bitch. Anyways, I'll show it to you. Give me a second. It's the Witcher 3 one. It's in the fucking thumbnail. It's a Witcher 3 one, and it's definitely done as a troll. I mean, BeAwesomeOne, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you made this not good on purpose. I want to call out your photoshopping skills. But this is it. This is the fan art in question. The fan art of lore. Don't touch me, motherfucker, with the box. And the two black arms. I mean, this does look like Philip's fan art, though. So you did it beautifully on that one. You did beautifully on that one. So this is the fan art that did all the damage here. This is the one that fucked up the entire business, all right? This is it. So, moving forward positively here. Now, the second, excuse me, sir, the second fan art has been claimed. That is what we need now for that meme. Let's move forward positively to, and I want to be clear, this is only 2 days. 2 days after what we just saw. This video was made, attacked again. And remember, Philip wished everybody good luck in claiming fan art. He wished everybody luck. And remember I showed you how BeAwesomeOne was banned 3 times from Phil's chat? Twice for being a bit questionable, but he did not want to talk to BeAwesomeOne. He has banned him outright. And then when BeAwesomeOne talked about a charity stream as a troll, he was banned then too. And then Philip says, good luck, everybody, claiming fan art. Well, BeAwesomeOne took action. Let's see what happens here.
Hello, everyone. Turn off
Start the big vid with the sigh.
my air conditioner here. DSP here with another unfortunately not good news video. Even worse, quite honestly, than the video I put out a couple days ago in regards to the fact that I had false copyright claims filed against me on my YouTube vlogging channel, The King of Hate Vlogs, in regards to some intros to a show called Ask the King that I do once a month, which were submitted by someone way back earlier this year. I was given permission to use those intros.
I'd like to see it.
And then that person decided to bide their time.
Remember, we showed you the permission to those intros was a potential intro for DSP for Ask the King or whatever the fuck it was.
They were not a fan of mine, but actually a troll, and decided to file false copyright strikes against all of my vlogs of that style that had used that intro since February because they thought it was funny. So
Well,
here we are, fast forward to 2 days later, today. And since that happened on Monday, I deleted all of the videos that used any kind of Outsiders content on the King of Hate vlogs, thinking, all right, you know, I'm
Outsiders content. Shout outs the Outsider.
protected now. That was the only channel where I ever used like intros or whatever from someone else who had submitted them. And quite honestly, did I think that anything else could possibly be at risk? No. Unfortunately, that's not the case because, as you guys and gals know, that I take fan art that I use in my
You beg for it and give them deadlines on when to finish their fan art. Yep, go ahead.
Streams and my montages and things as a way to interact with the fans to give back to you. You make awesome fan art for
As a way to give back to you? Fan art is a way to give back to you? That's cool. Hey guys, give me free content. It's a way to give back to you.
montages and things as a way to interact with the fans to give back to you. You make awesome fan art for me. I play it during commercial breaks on my streams. I play it during the pre-streams of my streams.
He says you are being able to grace his streams with your fan art. That is how I give back to you, poor viewer.
And it shows up in videos on YouTube and you enjoy it. You like the fact that you have that interactivity with me. And I have
This is wild. This is wild. You enjoy that interactivity with me. You like that. You enjoy it.
And things as a way to interact with the fans to give back to you. You make awesome fan art for me. I play it during commercial breaks on my streams. I play it during the pre-streams of my streams. And it shows up in videos on YouTube and you enjoy it. You like the fact that you have that interactivity with me. And I have a forum, a thread on thekingofhate.com, my website that I own, where you can post it up. In fact, I'll actually show right now. Here is the first post in that thread when it was created back in December of 2014 saying, this is the thread.
Okay, here comes the legal contract.
You can submit your artwork to be used in streams. That's the first post of the thread, meaning legally. If anyone posts content in that thread, it means it's legally okay.
What? Whoa. I missed that part. Hold on, let me hear this again.
In that thread when it was created back in December of 2014 saying, this is the thread.
This is the place.
You can submit your artwork to be used in streams. That's the first.
To be used on streams. Yep. Okay.
First post of the thread, meaning legally.
Whoa.
If anyone posts content in that thread, it means it's legally okay to use in a fan art or a stream or a pre-stream or whatever that I see fit. Because it says right freaking here that by posting in that thread, you are giving me permission to use.
I don't see that part. I'm missing. It must be invisible ink.
Use it. Okay, that's what this post means. Legally, there's no leg to stand on. If you post something in that thread, I have permission to use it. Okay?
Okay.
So today I'm live streaming, and my live stream goes dead. Right near the end, by the way. It wasn't like it was mid-stream or early. It was just way near the end of the stream. The final match that I was going to play of Call of Duty Black Ops 3, the stream goes dead. And I'm looking, I'm like, well, I look like I'm still streaming. I don't understand what's going on. But then I see people in my stream chat saying, no, Phil, your stream is dead. I don't know what's going on. Your stream is dead. So I go to the YouTube page, which is the page you look at when you're streaming, and it says, YouTube has turned off your stream.
Oh, no.
Obviously, that's never happened before since I started streaming on YouTube since November.
Oh, no.
Something's gone wrong. So, of course, just like what happened with the King of Hate vlogs, I refreshed my page on DSP Gaming, and I got a big pop-up in my face forcing me to look at it saying, Dear DSP Gaming, you have received a copy my face forcing me to look at logs. I refreshed my page on DSP Gaming and I got a big pop-up in my face forcing me to look at it saying, Dear DSP Gaming, you have received a copyright strike forcing me to look at it saying
I-27.
Dear DSP Gaming, you have received a copyright strike against this particular video, and you can counter notify it or whatever, blah, 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 but your ability to stream has been revoked because you have a copyright strike against your DSP Gaming account. Now, keep in mind, my DSP Gaming account is my bread and butter. This is what pays my bills.
Okay.
This is daily what I use to put out gameplay.
Therefore, you should put extra importance on this, guys, because it's how I make my bills. It's not like your little douchebag video channels that aren't as important as mine. I pay my bills with this one. Got it? That means it's special. Okay? You got this, right? All right, come on.
To live stream. Without this channel, I don't have a job. All right? So anyone putting a copyright strike against...
I use this to get money. Therefore, that's your problem. You got it? It's more important. Okay? You know, my creativity takes money, like as Pay Me Tons video says. Creativity comes with a price.
The channel is not looking to make a point, is not looking to even troll so much than to end me, to say, I don't want you to exist anymore. I want you to go bankrupt and lose all your money and lose your house and lose your well-being because I basically want to hurt you physically, is what this says. Okay?
Again with the physically.
Now, if there was a legitimate copyright claim and I had actually stolen someone's content,
that's the
then
case
you have every
here.
right. But the bottom line is,
hey, we're on fire now. We're heating up.
The thing that was put as a copyright strike against me today was a piece of fan art, and I'll even show you.
Yeah.
The claim that was put up here. I think this is it.
Show
Hold
the fan
on.
art. Oh,
Here it is. This was the claim put up. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for The Witcher 3 pre-stream from May 19th, 2015. So if you go back in there, you'll see it's the montage of fan art that I talk over for the pre-stream. Guess what it was?
What?
It was a picture of me sitting on my couch, laughing, and someone had superimposed the game box of The Witcher 3 pushing me like this. That was the piece of art. So first of all, the artwork in question...
Philip, could you remove the graphic? He's trying to look over the graphic. He put that one there. I just put the picture there. He's trying to look over it.
Is already illegal because it used a still frame from my copyrighted video without my permission.
That's not true. Transformative work.
To make the piece of artwork. So
that's not true.
Legally, I own the art.
No.
It's just that.
Oh, God. I own the art now? So if you draw a picture of anyone, you own the art. If you take a picture of anyone, you own it. All right, cool, man.
Simple. The ownership reverts back to me because you used my piece, my video illegally. You cannot do anything.
You activated my trap card. No, you. How does that work? All right, got it. It reverts back.
Anything or make any kind of a claim on that via copyright, I own it. Okay?
Okay.
But that's the piece of artwork that apparently is in question. So here it is. And of course, you can see right here, it says BeAwesomeOne, right?
Hey.
Made the claim on the 19th, which was today. So you may say to yourself, what is this? I don't understand this process. Basically, here's what happened. This person, BeAwesomeOne, who is a troll, a known troll. This person trolls me in my stream chat all the time, comes in, says...
You banned him 3 times, we saw that.
Nasty shit, derails the stream chat, he gets banned, he comes back in with new IPs or new addresses or whatever it is, and...
He's a known troll, he's famous, he knows in all the circles.
He gets back to the stream chat to troll some more. He's trolled my forums, he trolls my Twitter, he trolls everything. His entire life revolves around trolling me because he has no life. And that's the sad thing.
You don't know
really,
that.
if you look at this guy's Twitter account, if you look at this guy's like social footprint on the internet, he's a sociopath. There's no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't explain it. If you look at the guy, he's a sociopath. Okay? He's out to get me because he feels that there's something that I've done to wrong him over the years that he really wants to fucking hurt me.
I think he just thinks you're an asshole, like most people on the internet. And I love how he thinks everyone's Twitter is like the only thing they do. Like your Twitter timeline is a extension of your life, you know? So if you just talk about one topic, like what about people that talk about like Lord of the Rings on Twitter accounts and stuff? Are they also just their life revolves around Lord of the Rings, you know? It's very interesting how he makes that connection, you know? Like your Twitter account is your entire life. So if you talk about one topic on Twitter, that is your entire life. It's just not true at all, but all right.
So apparently, what he did, if you can believe it, way back when early...
That's true, too. It takes him forever to do anything, so he thinks someone makes 3 to 5 tweets. He thinks that took 20 hours. That's true, too, right? Yeah.
Earlier this year, he posted up fan art on my forums. It might have been more than one piece, by the way. But he posted up fan art on my forums in this thread that legally gives me...
Hang on, let me put my head up.
...to use it because of that statement. But he posted up the fan art first on his Twitter account. So it shows that earlier in May, he posted this up on his Twitter account.
Oh, did he say One Piece? I want to hear that.
On my forums, in this forums, it might have been more than one piece, by the way.
One Piece wa jitsu zai saru.
Okay. But he posted up fan art on my forums in this thread that legally gives me the rights to use it because of that statement. But he posted up the fan art first on his Twitter account. So it shows that earlier in May, he posted this up on his Twitter account. Then the next day or two, it was posted on my forums in that thread. Therefore, it shows a time precedent that he owned the
Time
artwork
precedent?
before it was posted on the forums, and therefore he owns legal copyright. Wrong.
Oh.
Because the artwork in question is of me, taken from my video. I own the copyright on it, not him. But
Wow. So we're not. Now we're saying because it's a picture of me, therefore I own the copyright on this picture. This is even more dented than saying I have the copyright because of that forum post. Wow. I didn't know we're going to go here. So because it's a picture of Philip, that means it is his. Okay, cool.
he doesn't understand copyright law. He just thinks he can do whatever he wants because
you
he's
definitely
a sociopath. Okay.
Well, you're definitely not going to delete hundreds of videos, right?
Okay. So I'll even show you. This is the post, if I remember correctly. That's not it. Hold on.
Ooh, well, hold on. What was that, though? We'll try to sneak that by.
I'll even show you. This is the post, if I remember correctly.
Let's see what that is. Hold on. We have a... Oh, this must have been his... Oh, okay. These are some of his favorite porn stars. BeAwesomeOne, Stevie Ray, Beaver Cleavage, Captain Fuking New Japan, Sweet Poppy Sanchez, Wheelchair for Draws, Daddy Wiggles. Oh, these are all very recognizable porn stars. Big ups, Philip. It's good to have favorites. You know where to go to. My first favorite is Daddy Wiggles. That's one of the best. He's an all-star. He's a legend in the business. And Sweet Poppy Sanchez. No, these are all wrestling guys, by the way. They're real wrestling guys.
That's not it. Hold on.
There you go.
This is the post that was made in May of the artwork. Now, obviously, admittedly, look at the name, the sentence in there. It's a trollish sentence. It doesn't even seem to make much sense.
It's a trollish. This is a trollish sentence. This is a trollish sentence. This might be a good fan art because this game is too good for anyone to play it. That's trollish? What the fuck is that?
The sentence in there, it's a trollish sentence. It doesn't even seem to make much sense, but I liked the piece of artwork that was posted. And it's in the thread.
Oh, you like this? That's official. He liked this.
So I have permission to use it. Unfortunately, as you can see, number one, I can't show you the art in this video, because if I showed you the art in this video, he'd probably claim this video too. Number two,
put your head over the graphic. We can't see you.
He deleted the link. You can see there's a link to it. That link used to exist, but he deleted the link, so I can't show you the artwork anyway to show you that the forum's linked to the art because he deleted it wisely. Oh, I'll delete it and then I'll do the copyright claim.
Oh, he said you're wisely. Cool. Hold on, look.
You that the forum's linked to the art because he deleted it wisely. Oh, I'll delete it and then
Ooh, you did something wisely.
I'll do the copyright claim.
Big ups.
So he even tried to cover his tracks. Okay. So this is him.
That was wisely though.
Posting it up in May. So I don't know what happened. So in particular, the sociopath decides that today he's going to use this to try to get a copyright strike against my account. And YouTube is so stupid.
Well, you said good luck and said it wouldn't work. That's why he tried it?
That it works. Now, let me explain something about YouTube's copyright notification system.
Yeah, please.
It's a piece of shit.
Oh.
It's completely
That's
automated.
Fair.
It's all robots. There's no actual human decision making in the process. You submit either a video or a picture or a song. The YouTube computers use their computers to scan your work and verify that it existed before whatever work you're claiming stole it. That it scans the work that you claim stole it. If it finds a match, copyright strike. That's it. There's no actual legal review of the content whatsoever. It's literally with no kind of actual frame of reference. Does it match? Yes. Copyright strike. It's completely...
And then you can counter-strike it, counter-claim it.
Fuck. It makes no fucking sense. It's shoot first, ask questions later. It's the worst copyright match system on the fucking internet. But YouTube uses it, and everyone's subject to it. In general, no one has these kind of problems because people aren't sociopaths who are after them because they stream video games for a living like I do.
Okay. Funny sip. So this is before we had AI. We still hate computers, right?
Who are after them because they stream video games for a living like I do.
It's a very dainty sip on that one.
Unfortunately, I have attracted the full-time attention of some of the most just fucking degraded people that they exist on.
How'd that happen?
The planet, apparently.
How'd that happen?
So anyway.
Okay.
YouTube saying, okay, this existed on his Twitter on this day. This existed on YouTube on this day. It was on Twitter first. Therefore, copyright strike granted. Match.
Seems good to me.
So that video gets taken down. My channel loses its streaming capabilities. And I can't stream on DSP Gaming anymore. Okay? Now, What did I do? Immediately when I ended the stream, I realized this was happening. I knew I had to take immediate action. Just like on Monday, remember I had to take immediate action.
All right, let's see if we get the Machinima shout out here.
Delete all these videos and hide all these videos on the King of Hate vlogs. I had to do the same fucking thing.
Remember,
now
Machinima told you to do it, right?
DSP Gaming. So what did I do?
Machinima?
I immediately said, okay, every single stream ever has to be made private. Because if I don't make every single stream ever that's an uncut stream private, anything that has a fan art in it, anyone could claim it. Because YouTube is that fucking stupid. It's an automated robot system. So I spent about 45 minutes taking some 300 plus streams that I've done and archived on YouTube this year and making them private.
Okay, you made
then
those
I realized, oh shit.
You made those private at least. Okay, now we're going to private. That's a good move.
I also have the pre-stream videos that I record and I upload those separately. I had about 600 or so of those on YouTube spanning since early 2014 that I also had to manually hit all of them and make them private. That took over an hour. So about 2 hours of my time today, I had to go through all of my videos on DSP Gaming and make them all private. I just had to. And a lot of people, well, you could just edit it. You could, no, you can't. My channel is at risk now. If this channel gets shut down, I have no means to make any money. This person is physically threatening myself, my well-being.
Why is he saying physically so much? It's not really physically, but all right.
Deanna's well-being, everyone's well-being here.
Oh, bring her into this too. Nice, nice, nice. Just for the pity.
Because this person is a sociopath.
You are physically threatening Leanna as well. What?
I don't care if they think they have some kind of moral justification for what they're doing. It's fucking illegal. It's a physical threat.
Why do you keep saying that? All right. So making this how you don't play and watching this is how you don't play, that's attempted murder. And a copyright strike on your channel is a physical threat. Sounds good? It makes sense.
Say this, all right? Because I'm going to show you proof in a minute. Of who it is that's doing it, and that this was a person who set me up. I have definitive fucking proof of it.
Oh, no.
All right? It's one thing, earlier this year, I was DDoS attacked and swatted. And there's a group of people on the internet that call themselves whatever, and they're my detractors, right? And they circle jerk each other constantly on Twitter and on their own social media.
If only that was the case. It'd be a lot more fun. When does that start?
They have their own streaming groups. They have their own fucking YouTube channels. And all they do is steal my content illegally, make funny montages, make fun of me, and say nasty stuff about me. And I can let it all go. And even when I was DDoS attacked and swatted, I tried to make a point in my reaction to those videos. I said, listen, the reason why those things happened earlier this year is because of these people, these sociopaths, who for whatever reason have nothing better to do with their lives than attack me. And this is literally full-time what they do. They follow every tweet I do, every move I make, and they have to comment something nasty about every positive thing that I've possibly done in my life. They have to...
What about the negative stuff you also done in your life? Do they also comment on that, or just the positive stuff? We're making this a very one-sided argument. I understand why you're doing that, but come on.
Turn it into a negative. That's what these people do. All right? And...
Go ahead.
Back then, in June, when I was DDoS attacked and swatted, their excuse, oh, well, Phil will say that we caused, but we didn't do it. We don't condone DDoS attacking, and we don't condone swatting. Well, what happened today is just as dangerous as someone putting a gun in my face. Because if
Oh, my God! I have not heard that. What the fuck? I was just kidding about the attempted murder. Oh, my God. How crazy can you be? It is the same as putting a gun in my face. Oh, 2 attempted murderers. Oh, here's one in the chat. Look at this attempted murderer. Where's the other one that put the gun in the face? BeAwesomeOne in the house with the putting the gun in the face. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
We caused, but we didn't do it. We don't condone DDoS attacking, and we don't condone swatting. Well, what happened today is just as dangerous as someone putting a gun in my face. Because if I can't pay my bills, if I get my house fucking, foreclosed on because I can't stream or do videos anymore, which is what my job is, that's just as threatening as someone putting a gun in my face. So you have threatened my life, you've threatened my livelihood. And
that is still not threatening to kill you.
It's just as fucking bad as being swatted. So now let's talk turkey because
oh, finally, That is not as bad. Even if you go along his dented logic of like it'll make you homeless, that is not sticking a gun in your face. What the fuck is that? What a crazy thing to bring up. God.
Person who did this to me, all right?
Uh-oh.
Where is he?
Who is he?
That's
Bring
not
him here.
Here it is.
There it is.
BeAwesomeOne, all right? He, of course, will say, I never posted that on Phil's forums. That wasn't me. No, that wasn't me. It wasn't me. I have proof it's him, which I'm going to show you in a moment.
Okay.
But he's saying, no, it wasn't me. You can't pin this on, this isn't some kind of a conspiracy from his detractor groups. This is a piece of artwork I found and I made in May, and Phil's been using this to make money for months, so I'm just going to claim my copyright on it. First of all, BeAwesomeOne, whoever you fucking are, you don't have legal claim to it because it's my face. It's a rip from my video. Nothing you did, putting a box art of The Witcher pushing my face, made it a transformative work. It's my...
That's transformative work. He made it extremely different. It's a still shot of a video, by the way, and added things to it. Extremely transformative. Copeside Phil in the house is the beginning of Extreme Side Phil. I think he was like this for many years already, but that was another nice Extreme Side Phil.
Legal property. I own the copyright on it. You have no copyright claim on it. The only reason that YouTube even put up with your fucking nonsense is because it's an automated system and there's no people who work there basically doing it. It's all robots. So congratulations, you found a way to game the system.
Yeah.
You're a sociopath. But now he's claiming right now it wasn't him. It wasn't me that did this on YouTube, on the King of Hate vlogs. It wasn't me, right? It wasn't me. You can't prove it was me. I did submit the copyright claim, but I never put that picture up on the King of Hate website. Oh, yeah? Well, let me show you something.
Oh, yeah?
That's the copyright claim from BeAwesomeOne.
Oh, yeah?
That is the original post. Notice the name, Stevie Ray.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Stevie
This
Ray
guy is
Vaughan.
such a genius
Good guitar player.
that he's posted on my website under the same IP multiple times. In fact, all of these accounts that you see on the right-hand side of your screen right now are the same person. Oh, gee, does that top account look a little familiar? BeAwesomeOne. And yeah, he's also done all these other accounts over the past year. Every single one of which was a troll account, trolling myself and other people on my website. If you need proof he's a sociopath, he created 7 accounts, different accounts to troll people on my website.
Irrelevant to the argument, sir.
But that's not definitive proof. Of course it's not. But how about the fact that his fucking Twitter account is the same exact avatar that he's fucking using for this troll account on my website? Oh, by the way, I have your IP, I have your name, and I have your address.
Well, before we get too crazy about it, let's just simmer down. Let's see exactly what modern DSP would say to that. What do you think he would describe that language as? Right? Let's see. I'm interested in what he would think about that. He's not threatening, right? Remember, threatening, doing a copyright strike is like putting a gun in someone's face. I mean, that's for sure. But let's see exactly what Heath Phillips thinks about that in last year. Okay, I think it's worth it. Little detour here, but I think it's worth it. For that classic clip.
Not necessarily doxing, but people's heads. And let's.
The fact that his fucking Twitter account is the same exact avatar that he's fucking using for this troll account on my website. Oh, by the way, I have your IP, I have your name, and I have your address. So, congratulations. You fucked up. You really did. BeAwesomeOne on Twitter. I have all your fucking personal information. Now, I'm going to say this up front. I'm not going to give it out.
But
this is not a doxing video. I do not condone it. I will never give out someone's personal information or anything like that whatsoever. However, understand something.
What?
I got you. How about
okay, so it's I'm not going to do anything, but understand I could. Which, in other words, is a threat. But okay, let's see how Philip handles this one. And you look at that face. This is when he knew he fucked up. Craig, I thought you were my boy, Craig. I thought you were my boy. How could you do this, Craig? Don't do it to me, Craig. I thought you were my boy.
Fact that his fucking Twitter.
Do you think that's okay?
Yes or no?
It sounds like a threat, right? That's the
No,
first...
no. We don't need any observations. Yes or no?
I think that's okay.
It sounds like a threat, right? That's the first time I've
Sure
actually heard
does.
this clip since I said it.
Pretty sure it was a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is definitely a threat.
That is, I mean, okay. No, it's not.
Okay, no, it's not.
Again, this is kind of goes back to you tell a dark joke. You
Yeah, it was.
one way, it came out a different way. What I was getting at in that clip was this is
Okay, remember this. This is why I wanted to play this. So he says, what I was getting at. So we're going to go back to the original video, and then we're going to see what he was getting at, okay? So just get ready for that. Let's see what he was really getting at. Go ahead, Philip.
someone who had hurt me. I don't know if you want to get into the specifics of what they had done. It's kind of a moot point, right?
Yeah.
Really badly. It's actually one of the things that have actually hurt my business overall financially since then. Okay, I've never.
So
really
it justifies it.
No, it doesn't justify.
That's what you're. That's why
Yep.
you wouldn't have said it otherwise.
It got me that angry. It got me that angry. They had actually hurt me so bad.
Therefore,
for no reason. I don't even know who that guy is. All right, and the only reason I knew is because someone had found that information, sent it to me.
Wow.
I didn't find it myself.
Answer the question, Philip.
And I said that on the stream because I was so upset. And essentially, what I should have said,
okay,
was,
you did not say that though. So was it a threat?
No, this is a situation. You hurt me so bad. I don't know who you are, and I think I'm going to go to the authorities with this. That's what I should have said. I shouldn't have said, "Oh, I got all your information," and blah blah. You're right. 100%. You're right. I never doxed
So
that
it
guy.
was a threat.
Yes.
So
Thank you,
admit that
Adam.
It was a threat.
It was.
That's what Adam was so good on this, is because he asked the question you're thinking in your head. Like, don't get him off it. There's still another question then. Because Adam didn't fall for that bullshit where he says a 10-minute answer and you kind of forget what you're talking about. You're like, well, I forgot my question. But the Adam just went back and said, okay, so it was a threat then. Let's go back to the original question I asked. That was a threat then. Okay? Here we go.
It was me venting anger.
That's a threat, dude.
It was me. Correct. It was me venting anger in a threatening manner.
Correct.
Yes, but I never did anything with it, nor did I ever dox that person. Their information.
Okay, so it's a threat, though. That's still a threat. Threat means you are threatening to do something. It does not matter if you do it or not. It's just if you tell someone, hey, I could do this, that is the definition of a threat. What comes after the threat is not relevant to the question of, is it a threat?
In a threatening manner. Yes. But I never did anything with it, nor did I ever dox that person. Their information never went on the internet publicly, or if it did, it wasn't me that did it. Like I said, someone sent me the information.
Okay.
But you understand, like that's not something that
publicly, or yes. But I never. It was me. Correct. It was me venting anger in a threatening manner.
Okay. In his superbly long-winded response, the answer was hidden in one word.
Yes.
Nailed it. Big Dog in the house says, can we create a pool and pay for a licensed psychologist to give us a profile of Phil? We can send them hours of videos to go over. I would love a professional diagnosis. That would be hype, but BR Joe says, dibs on beaver cleavage. Oh, who doesn't love beaver cleavage, honestly? Underrated tab on some websites I've heard of. Kenneth Douglas, Darziak knows about those. Kenneth Douglas says, that is the I'm screwed face. Yep.
But I never did anything with it, nor did I ever dox that person. Their information never went on the internet publicly, or if it did, it wasn't me that did it. Like I said, someone sent me the information.
But you
yeah, for anyone just joining, I definitely did see the full chat logs. We'll definitely go through that. If not tomorrow, definitely on that being said this weekend. I promise you, we'll go through all those chat logs. They were good.
Understand, like that's not something that you should.
Oh, Craig, you're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Craig, you're breaking up. Craig, you're breaking up.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm not sure. I people's information, and I would a weird. There are things that go on that kind of just, that was like a girl was only like,
You could say it's racist. That was not what I was making
bro,
a joke about.
bro.
You could say that was racist. All right, but Craig's unfortunately Craig's mic went out, so.
So, congratulations. You fucked up. You really did. BeAwesomeOne on Twitter. I have all your fucking personal information. Now, I'm going to say this up front. I'm not going to give it out. This is not a doxing video. I do not condone it. I will never give out someone's personal information or anything like that whatsoever. However, understand something. I got you.
So, okay, here's the threat.
You're in trouble. If I hired a lawyer right now, I could sue you.
Again,
False
a threat.
Copyright, defamation. I have evidence of everything.
Threat.
You're lucky
Threat.
that I am busy. You're lucky that I don't have unlimited funds to go after you. You're lucky. Because I could if I wanted to. You fucked up. All right? And if anything, all that you've accomplished is that you've shown me that going forward, right, with my YouTube career, that I just need to have extra due diligence in everything that I do.
Yeah.
That I need to
well,
be
you already said you have proof of permission, so you don't need to do extra due diligence. What you're doing is fine because you already have permission, right?
That if I'm going to use something from anyone, that I have to have it in writing, that I have permission.
Well, you said you already have permission. You don't have to change anything. You don't have to change anything. You already have permission. Just wake it up! Holy shit! That's a good one.
And that it's someone who I kind of personally have a relationship
that was
with,
aggressive.
that I have permission, and that it's someone who I kind of personally have a relationship with that I would trust not to fucking do something like this, all right? Because the bottom line is, even if I have it in writing, a contract to use it, if that person still submitted it for YouTube copyright, it would still go through because it's an automated system that's a piece of shit.
So
it's
it seems
not
like you have nothing you could ever do.
a diddly dookie dump. It's completely and it's not worth a diddly dookie dump. It's completely and utterly
nailed it.
Fucking worthless.
Yes, Ricky.
So what's gonna happen? You might be saying, well, Phil, what's gonna happen now? Here's the deal. All right, here's the deal. Number one, I've already submitted a counter notification. I've already talked to Machinima about it. Machinima already assures me the counter notification absolutely, both on the King of Hate vlogs and on DSP Gaming, are going to go through. The copyright notices and strikes against the channels will be removed, and I am going to get my live streaming capabilities back.
Okay, so you're definitely not going to delete all the videos, right? No, was this where they told you to delete the videos?
No matter what. Okay? That's number one. So if you're a viewer of my content and you want to see me continue to live stream, don't worry, I'm getting the capability back.
Thank God.
The only change that I'm going to have to make moving forward, I can no longer use fan-generated content. And I apologize for that.
Fan-generated content. That's a wild way to say that, isn't it? Fan-generated content, like it's a farm of fans that generate things. Fan-generated content. I don't think I've ever heard that phrase in my life before. Fan-generated content.
Love using fan art. I love using montages and showing that stuff off. I can't do it anymore. I cannot use fan-generated content because at any time, if YouTube improved their copyright system, then I would say, okay, I'll take the risk. But until YouTube improves their copyright system, I can't take the risk. Because any Joe Schmo who on one day thinks that I said something nasty that they don't agree with, or even is a fan of mine and changes their mind a year later, this will be funny, could submit a copyright claim against me and it will go through regardless if they have a legal leg to stand on or not. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Big ups, Aid Robertson. You're a legend. As we get a sip. Thank you so much. Hope you get a good pull on this one. Come on. Yeah, that's true, Pop Polecat. He looks at his fans as assets that generate things for him. Snitchinator. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Retro version.
That's number one. Don't worry, my streams are coming back. Number two, when are my streams coming back?
Okay, we don't need to hear this.
That's up for debate. Machinima says they're talking
let's hear about
with
future
YouTube
precautions real quick.
Number three. Well, Phil, what are you going to do to take precautions against this in the future? Well, I just said I cannot accept fan-generated content anymore.
Again.
So there will be no more fan art on the forums.
which I know is unfortunate because I know people love the fact that I use fan art all the time.
People love that.
If there is fan
You
art,
love this. Yes, yes, yes. I agree.
that's generated, I'm probably going to have to need, like, in writing something generated from the...
Well, you already have permission. This is what makes his argument so dented, is that now going forward, he's going to actually need permission. But when he's trying to claim he already had permission, that's kind of silly, right? You see, the problem there is when you say, now going forward, I'll need permission. You know what I mean? But then he's also saying, well, I already had permission, but going forward, I will make sure I have permission. Okay. Well, did you have permission or did you not have permission in the past?
person who submits it, or it'll have to be someone who I trust. There's many people who I trust, who are mods, who are, do all this stuff for me, who support my content, who love the fact that I do this free content for you on a daily basis, who have been submitting stuff, and those people I'll probably trust. I actually had an offer from a graphic designer who said that he would like to do stuff for me for free, and he would even sign a contract or whatever, and I explained to him, thanks for the offer, but really, it doesn't matter what you sign. People could still do false copyright strikes on YouTube anyway, and I have no control over it. So, I don't know. Moving forward, for this hardcore gaming season, this busy gaming season coming up, I'm not going to be using fan art. I'm not going to be using fan-generated content. Pre-streams are going to be just my dashboard of whatever console with the stream will be starting shortly. Please stand by like I used to. My dashboard of whatever console with the stream will be starting shortly.
The stream will be sharding. Oh my god, it just clicked with me. Listen, the reason May 1st happened was because he didn't have the fan art slideshow. So, ergo, there too, BeAwesomeOne and Jackie Chan were the reason that May 1st could ever happen, is because he didn't have slideshows. It all adds up. It all adds up, boys. We're blowing the roof off.
Are going to be just my dashboard of whatever console with the stream will be starting shortly. Please stand by like I used to do on on Twitch, and me talking over my dashboard. Those will be pre-streams. Commercial.
Yeah, that's true, Jack. He probably did it regularly during the slideshows, that means. The slideshow, that was the free time. That's jerkin time. That's the part of the pre-stream ritual.
Breaks will be right back superimposed over the game screen. That's I
How's
apologize.
this gonna work is I jerk off and then start the stream.
I can't do it anymore. I can't not use this fan art. It's too much of a risk. I cannot risk my business because YouTube's copyright system is a piece of garbage, and they don't actually care about anyone who uploads anything to the website. They only care about protecting themselves. Because the bottom line is this: the only reason that
we're picking up. NWNU says, we got some pre-streams, all right. Oh, yeah, we got some.
That system exists on YouTube, and so legally no one can take YouTube to court and say, well, YouTube doesn't protect my copyright. They could say, well, sure we do. When you submitted it, we submitted it too, didn't we? But, you didn't give proof that you were submitting a lawsuit against anyone. Therefore, we had to take the claim away. It's the same thing here. They'll just claim, oh, well, we have something in place. I don't think it's anywhere sufficient. They're not doing due diligence. They're not supporting anyone who uploads any content to YouTube.
Okay.
It's an absolute joke.
Right.
The system needs to be changed, but YouTube doesn't give a fuck about the common uploader. That's the bottom line. They don't, and they never have. They care about their big money makers at the top. They don't care about the common person. They never did.
The common person. In what universe can you consider yourself a common person uploading to YouTube? Uploading 40,000 videos a day. And he is definitely a common uploader. Definitely.
So it's a shame. It really is a shame that that's the situation we're in, that they have a completely automated piece of shit system where people like you and me are subject to this every single day. Right.
Wow. Just like you and me, guys. Yeah, you guys that also upload 40 videos a day and rely on YouTube income alone to live. You guys,
So the bottom line is this.
Oh my God.
Saying this. Don't panic. Don't worry. Right now,
we're on a massive streak of bottom line here.
Can't live stream. And I won't be able to live stream at the worst case for a couple of weeks. I'll still be daily playing the games that I want to play. I'll still be uploading all the videos to YouTube. So unfortunately, for those of you who love to catch the live streams, I apologize. We know who to blame. The blame is black and white. Who did this, right? Sociopaths who want to make me look like some kind of an internet villain, right? Who have literally nothing better to do, who have made it their actual positive existence in life to associate with other sociopaths. So you've got an actual network of sociopaths on the internet whose only subject is me. They need to attack me. They need to make everything I do look bad. They've put these little traps in place to try to get me with copyrights at certain times. It's insanity. Yes, it is insanity. And in the past, people have said, Phil, you shouldn't say people are mentally ill. What do you call this? Exactly. What do you call this? Someone who I've never met, who I've never personally spoken to.
Why does that come into the equation?
Who I've never done anything to hurt, who I know
except been a douchebag to many other people on the internet. That's the beginning and end of it.
Who the fuck the person is, set booby traps over the course of the year, so now at the end of the year they could say, gotcha, and now you can't stream anymore, and I hope your channel gets shut down.
Well, he didn't do that dance. What do you
call that? That's not the actions of a rational human. A rational human goes out and does positive things with their life. They don't troll streams, make 7, 8 clone accounts on forums, put booby traps in place for someone they've never fucking met.
Booby traps are a healthy part of everyone's life, I feel. I lay those all the time.
Fucked in the head. That's the definition of it. Go get me any fucking psychiatrist or doctor and tell me if they analyze this situation, they won't tell you that the people who are doing this shit are fucked in the head. And you know what? I said this back in June when I was swatted. I said, you put my life, my life, Leanna's life, and those cops' lives in jeopardy today. And I said, anyone who...
wait, how are the cops' lives in jeopardy? What were they gonna do? You're insinuating that you might hurt them? How is that gonna happen?
My life, Leanna's life, and those cops' lives in jeopardy today. And I said, anyone who supports people who troll me like this...
The axe attack! You could have taken out you could have given a paper cut to one of those cops.
That led to that. Well, shame on you. And then, of course, all the people who troll me came out and said, but we don't want that. We never asked for that. We never asked for the trolling. We never asked for the swatting. We condone trolling. We condone doxing. We condone everything else. We want your channel.
Trolling is good. The doxing is not good.
Shut down. But if the cops show up, that we don't condone. Well, today... this guy is one of the big people in that community. He always has been. And everyone on Twitter is going nuts. Wow, congratulations. You got his streaming shut down. They're vile, sociopathic, fucking...
So making sure everyone... This one... BeAwesomeOne means everyone. Okay.
People. If you see them on Twitter, every time I tweet something positive and they respond back with negative shit, block or mute. It's that simple. These are people you don't want to meet. These are people who are so fucked in their head.
This is where the cult started, right? And you can see why some people that have been around since this time, if you're already believing this shit, right? If you already believe in Phil's words at this point, you can see why if you're still following him in 2024, you're definitely going to give him money because you clearly shown you believe his bullshit. And you would think these trolls, holy shit, man, they're the worst people on earth. I got to tip Phil. I can't let these literal devils get a W. You know what I mean? That's what you got to imagine. Like, if you're a fan from this long, like Derek, let's say, if you grew up, like, believing this shit, you know, if you don't have something to snap it out of you, you'd be thinking, holy shit, man, these trolls, they're the worst people on earth. Fuck the Nazis. It's trolls. That's the worst people ever. You know what I mean?
They're not going to have productive, normal lives. Are you kidding me? Someone this is their mentality, they can't. They can't. What would they do if I actually went away tomorrow? If I didn't live stream and I finished
find something else to make fun of
YouTube tomorrow. What if I won the lottery and I said, fuck this, I'm going off to the Bahamas and buying an island and, I'm going to live on the beach for the rest of my life.
You said you wouldn't do that because you do it for the love of the game, though.
What would they do? Guess what they would do? They'd find someone else.
Yeah,
because
you're right
that's all they do. They attack people. They found me. They see Phil.
What should they do? What was I was surprised. I'm kind of surprised he said that. I was going to say like they would have nothing to do, but he said they'd find something else, and like yeah, that's correct. Yes, that's true.
Else. Because that's all they do. They attack people. They found me. They see Phil's the easy target, right? Because I don't have giant financial backing.
Oh, yeah, you know that financial backing that Wings has? That financial backing that Cyrex has, that Amberlyn has? Yeah, definitely.
Because I don't have hacker friends who would find out who these people are and attack them in retaliation. I don't. So because they think it's...
So you want hacker friends, then?
Completely one-sided. They could throw rocks at me. I can't throw fucking rocks back. And you know what? I refuse. I told you, I'm one man. I don't have the money, the time, the resources to go up against these people with lawsuits and all kinds of shit. And YouTube has no retaliation for it.
YouTube is a piece of shit, an automated fucking website that has no retaliation whatsoever. You know, the one thing I could ever do, right? Let's say my channel did actually get shut down.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I would probably start a GoFundMe, and I would get.
Oh, I am shocked. I am shocked he said that. I am shocked he would ask for more money from you guys. I am shocked. Who would have guessed it? He would be asking for money. Who would have guessed it? God damn it. Mr. Extravagant says, I'll have you know, ALT was a very successful podcaster before you ever came along, DSP. Big ups. Yes, that's true, Mr. Extravagant. Big ups. Thank you so much, Mr. Extravagant.
Get people to hopefully support me, to raise enough funds, to actually get enough money to sue the fuck out of the people who did it.
Oh, no.
Because that's all I can do, right? And even then, who knows? Because it's just a kid. I won't get anywhere. Even if I win this big lawsuit, it won't matter. Phil wins lawsuit against Troll. Unfortunately, the Troll's a 17-year-old. So he got $4. You know? That's the problem with the internet life right now in the world.
Assuming they're kids again.
It's sickening. It's disgusting.
You want link or it didn't happen? Okay, I can send it to you. Let's see. I'll send it to you right now. I'm sending it now. All right, so this was... You can just search it. I want to get... Because now it's a different name, but here, right here.
What people will do, the lengths people will go.
That was my podcast before. It was a corporate podcast that was paid for by people trying to search for jobs in Japan. But now they got someone else hosting it. I'm not the host anymore, obviously.
Well, I want to let you know, I'm not going to stop. I'm still going to play the games that I said I was going to play. There just won't be live streams till the streaming goes back on. At this point, I've protected myself. There's not much else I can do now at this point, and I really don't foresee at this point what else could possibly happen. You know what I mean? Like, they've tried to hit me at every front, and, you know... At this point, Machinima's involved, YouTube's involved, and we're going to move forward as positively as we possibly can. I just want this drama to stop. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of not being... I didn't get to play Metroid tonight, which I wanted to do.
No.
I can't live stream tomorrow.
No.
You know, I can't live stream for the next couple of weeks unless this gets cleared up more quickly. It's ridiculous.
No.
It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. And it's out of control. It's just out of control. For what? For people I don't know. I never met any of these people. I don't know anything about them.
Again, that's irrelevant.
Already said publicly I want them out of my lives. I don't want to be involved. I don't want your criticism.
So by this logic, if you know Phil in person and you think he's an asshole, then it's fine.
I don't want your hate, your troll, none of it. I want none of it. I just want to be left alone and make the fucking videos on the internet that I've done since day one in 2008. And it's insane. It's insanity that someone is literally now saying, I want to end you, whether it's through your business, whether it's by swatting you, whatever it is, right? They want to end you. They want to end me. Well, you tried everything, right? I mean, what else are you going to do? I don't know, but I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. I refuse to give up. I'm going to push forward positively.
What a legend.
We're going to see what happens, okay?
Push forward positively, brother.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay, you got the point. Let's see that Tevin reaction, because I remember this was epic as well. So I do want to... I want to get to that point. We're not going to watch the whole thing again, but Tevin's reaction to this was very hype, and it's the, I'm going to search for gun. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. This is 9 years ago, if you can believe it. Let's watch this real quick. Big ups to Anonymous for the $2. Thank you so much, Anonymous. And big ups Dr. FOMO, who says, I'm a bum. Tip me or I can't stay at the Hilton. Yep, that's what it sounds like. All right, here's Tevin's reaction to that very same moment 9 years ago.
Say the name. Do I have to keep saying it for you?
Let's see if I see any legends in the chat. You're double legend. If you're in this chat and my chat, that's double legend. So I'm watching hard. Let's see.
This is literally full-time what they do. They follow every tweet I do.
Do you want to say the name?
I make, and
do I have to keep saying it for you?
Nasty about every positive thing that I've possibly done in my life. They have to turn it into a negative. That's what these people do.
Sounds like
all right? And
it's okay.
Back then in June, when I was DDoS attacked and swatted, their excuse, oh, well, Phil will say that we caused, but we didn't do it. We don't condone DDoS attacking, and we don't condone swatting. Well, what happened today is just as dangerous as someone putting a gun in my face. Because if I can't pay my bills, if I get my house fucking, you know,
No. Someone possibly, maybe threatening your job isn't the same as getting a fucking gun pointed at you, DSP.
Yes.
Have you ever gotten a gun pointed at you? Have you ever seen a fucking gun in real life?
No, he hasn't.
I gotta try to not get mad at this. Has something bad ever happened in your life, legitimately bad? No.
No,
so
really.
Don't come at me with this bullshit. Like, I feel bad for the people that believe this stupid shit. And I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you like DSP. I don't care if you halfway like me and halfway like DSP. I don't care what fucking side you on. You have to be a dumb motherfucker to believe this shit and to believe all of this.
Yes, that's true.
You don't even have to believe me. You just dumb as fuck if you believe this. If you really listening to this dude and taking it seriously. A YouTube channel being threatened. I don't care if YouTube is your job. A YouTube channel being threatened is the same as a gun being aimed at your face. Really? Wow. Him saying stupid shit like that is why bad stuff happened to him and why people don't feel bad when bad stuff happened to him. Because a YouTube channel being fucked around with is nothing like having a gun aimed at you, sir. Nothing like it. That's your legit real life being put in danger. A fucking car wreck is more dangerous than a YouTube channel almost getting taken down. Whether you make $5 or $5 million, that's complete nonsense. He should be fucking ashamed of himself for saying this shit, expecting people to believe it, and uploading it.
Closed on? Because I can't.
There we go. That's a legendary take there from Tevin. Had to play that one for you. Had to play that one for you. Great take by Tevin there. Okay, let's go for about 7 more minutes, then we'll take a little break, and then pre-stream will start. All right, but don't worry, you'll be redirected here. Let's do a little bit more here of some tweets here. Okay, so this is from BeAwesomeOne's Twitter. Someone's trying to show how BeAwesomeOne... BeAwesomeOne, I don't even know how old he was at this point. So I hope Phil will sue you. Ugly. Okay. People, obviously some back and forth here. What about it? You don't have any life online, stupid piece of shit, no life troll. As you can see, people are, taking Phil's at his word and treating BeAwesomeOne like shit, But anyways, there you go. Back and forth. Judged by your time, the majority of your many tweets are directed towards Phil. And so, He never once scammed people from Patreon. Your accusations are wrong. Unfortunately, that's not true. If you watch his videos, you would know he's publicly apologized for many BS things. Hey, he's done some BS things, but Philip has apologized for those. Okay? So fuck off. He's apologized for those. So anyways, he's calling you a sociopath because you relentlessly stalk him and spend countless hours trying to bring him down. So again, this is just people saying shit. Because DSPs make him be, everyone thinks that he's, anyone that's a detractor. Phil is the worst person online. Worst person on earth. Here's some more things. I hope he does take legal action against you. You don't know why you would spend most of your time trolling him. By the way, remember, I still got your info. This is someone, DSP World Order is now threatening BeAwesomeOne. Anyways. Don't twist things when you know he isn't threatening. Call him out legit. Don't make shit up. If he could afford to do anything, which he can't. Twitter has your IP now. Are they threatening? So then someone says, stop threatening me because you have my IP. Michael Stonehouse is saying, Twitter has your IP now. Are they threatening? No, he never threatened to dox. You guys keep twisting. He was only making it clear he has what he needs, which is a threat. Michael Stonehouse. Only he wasn't. He says he never doxed someone in the video. He threatened to sue, not dox. See? This is people that are pignatized, guys. This is what it looks like. Anyways. As you can see, pignatization works, right? It does fucking work. What a liar, you just got exposed by DSP from K Galleon. Big ups to K Galleon there. Next one. This is from the forums here, and this will probably be the last thing for today. No, I know there are genuine people who don't want to harm Phil, but you have genuine gripes. But if fans of him who feel betrayed or people who call him out for his behaviors and comments, it doesn't help him to insult anybody, really. The only people deserving of any kind of heat are the people who gave out the copyright strikes. That's BeAwesomeOne. It's not going to change anything. So this person is saying, why are you making fun of all of the detractors when in fact your rage should be, placed on one person? The focus of your ire is BeAwesomeOne and not every single person that's ever a detractor. Right? So, Philip responds with, No, it finally did need to happen. I've been criticized for saying these people who stalk me are mentally ill, as if I'm being insensitive to those who actually are. But normal people do not do these kinds of things. The only difference is internet versus in-person stalking. The internet is a relatively brand new thing. Only being used by the public for what, 20 years or so? And 7 or so for social media. And isn't regulated nor policed like in-person life. So if it were, these people would have restraining orders on them, be in jail for the crimes they committed against me and my family. Keep in mind, they've now swatted our family members too, who are completely innocent of anything. Even those with genuine gripes, which is ludicrous, considering how few people have been directly divested in videos. So, what? There is people with genuine gripes, though, like people you threaten. Anyways, it's just a whole new level of a pussy butthurt generation who were brought up thinking they're special little snowflakes and should get everything their way all the time. Yeah, thanks, special little snowflake. Even those with genuine gripes should be agreeing by this point that enough shit has happened to me, that enough is enough. Nobody should be stalking me or calling me out on every little flaw anymore. I've had enough shit. Either watch or enjoy or move the fuck on, period. So there you go, guys. Do not criticize me. If you like what I do, stay and watch. If you don't like what I do, don't question it and don't call out anything else. Stop. Don't call out anything I do and stop with the criticisms. Don't question anything. It's pretty simple. Got it? Stop the criticisms. Tired of it. Next up, we do have one more here. This has been edited to hide the docs, but K Galleon did docs BeAwesomeOne. Says, nah, that's pretty stupid. Phil, that makes pretty stupid. Good to hear Phil is back up and running. Hopefully you'll get some extra viewers thanks to this whole YouTube gaming thing. Oh, yeah, definitely. It has to be some envious asshole, someone who's trying to hinder Phil's work. Nope, it's some neckbeard college brat from someone who designs crappy websites. So that is the saying where they're from. There, obviously we won't show that. And next up on our stream will be, there will be the what happens next. Okay, so I think this is a perfect time to stop, actually. I am going to stop the stream. I'm going to take a 15-minute break, and I will start again at 2 o'clock. You'll be redirected to the new page, though, okay? Because I don't want to have this. I want to make this a nice, tight, lore stream. So we'll stop the stream. You'll be redirected right now. I won't play the music or anything. I'll just go right to the other one, and then I'll start the pre-stream music over there, all right? So, thanks so much for joining us today. Hope you had a very enlightening time, fun time. Hope you didn't feel like you had a gun stuck in your face, which I don't think you did, but if you did, I apologize. I don't want to make you do that. Nice and tight lower stream. Thank you, Len the Derange. That's what I meant to say. I'm always 2 steps ahead. Anyways, you're all fucking legends, all right? We'll see you in 15 minutes. Don't forget it. We'll see you. Bye.